quick recap because it just started to record. Um, we are discussing downtime activities, and Nessa's character can do tarot readings. Fallon and uh, Ben's character Eden is interested in that, so we were talking about what the dynamics of that would look like. Um, and basically, Ben's going to pick a number as if he were drawing the card or cutting the card or selecting a card at random out of the deck, and then Fallon's character will give him the reading. We also talked about the party finding a note from Bug this morning when they wake up, and that Bug has feels really bad about being sent out here to kill them, and is trying to make that right by going off on their own and attempting to do something at Camp Redjaw. We may find out next week or whenever they choose to explore that area what Bug was actually able to accomplish.
Hmm. Well, where did you run off and hide now?
Yeah, I wonder where Bug went.
So just
Well, that, but also I'm actually looking for something in the background, and I have not been able to find it for weeks. And it's just like, well, where do you think I put the thing?
Oops, sorry.
just a peek
No, it's
behind
all
the
good. I did need it literally because I've been looking for this thing for I don't know, more than weeks, I think months. And but yes.
and a peek behind the screen. Willow had designed this character in Hero Forge as she is like to do. Talking about it, looking at it, and I thought, well, hey, you want to see what that might look like and how that might work in Pathfinder? And we discussed bringing her on as like a one-off villain against the party, just to kind of see, what her character that she created could do. It wasn't really there wasn't really a plan to have her join the party, just because we already have 6 players, and I feel like that would slow things down even more. But I gave her character the freedom to choose, and so her mission was, just like it was. She met you guys at the Magic Tavern to collect as much intel as she could. Some of that was actually getting your true names, which would help one of her spells be more effective. But as she got to know y'all guys and heard the story, she kind of flipped and realized, wait a minute, she had been misled by Scarvinius or Scabiston. So the rest of that was just how she played it. Like, oh, you know what? Screw that guy. I want to be on y'all's team now. But that being said, I don't want to bring in a 7th player. So we talked about how we would write her off, and there might be something in the future. I would love to obviously have her play, but now's not a good time. 7th player to join.
I
Was
think
that
I might
saying
be
like
on
she
board.
may join us on like I don't know games here or there or not at all?
There are some if thens that would have to line up. It all kind of depends. Like I'm open to it and she's open to it. It would all depend on some if thens that stem from this decision that was made. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay,
Not it's not impossible. Hey, Brad, we can hear you. It's not impossible that she shows up at
super.
some future points.
Just bugging around.
Sometimes it pays to restart the computer.
Nothing like turning something on and off again for it just to start working.
No kidding. All right. That's some background sound that appears to be working the way it's supposed to. So I'll share my screen if y'all want to hear that.
Hello.
That screen. Hey there.
Hello.
Hi, Brad.
Hi.
Yeah, I finally got it working, so I'm here.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, Fallon, do you have the deck ready? Your notes?
Yep.
Let you.
Okay.
I'll let you start. You want Ben or Eden?
So, how does this thing work? I just pick a card. Or...
So for star, this is gonna be complicated. I will make an easier version for next time. But for starters, just pick a number between 1 and 5.
I guess I'm partial to 3.
3.
It's a good number.
Okay, and now 1 and 14.
6. That's funny.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So you have drawn the 6 of Cups. It is a card that stands for nostalgia, fond memories of the past.
Oh. Huh. Does that mean that like part of my past is gonna be coming up soon, or just something that reminds me of it?
Yes.
This is deeply troubling.
What
I'm
do you
very
think?
concerned about this. The entire past is the assassin organization. I don't think any of that wants to be coming up right now. Oh, I appreciate your reading of my future. I'll have to sleep on this bed. Starts to walk away, troublesome, something occupying his mind.
So can I have a go now?
Sure. So same thing. 1 and 5.
4,
All right. And now what did I say? 1 and 14.
13.
13. You have
Yep.
drawn the Queen of Swords. This card symbolizes information guides your decisions. Organized, perceptive, and a quick thinker. Pulls back the layers to reach the truth.
Sounds like me all over. That's pretty good. I'm happy. I wander off. Thank you.
These fates be playing games out here.
If you're talking, Corey, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, is that better?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you, Ro wanted to try also.
Okay. All right. Same thing. 1 and 5.
How about 1?
Okay. 1 and 22.
8.
You have drawn the Strength card. It symbolizes inner strength, courage through fear, and beauty through adversity.
Nice. Okay.
And I think I saw Arcane. You wanted to give it a shot? One moment. You're picking number 1. Picking 1. Oh, baby.
Oh, it's a baby.
One baby?
One baby.
Mini me.
1.5.
Arcane's mini me.
Oh, he just pulls it. I see.
Okay. Well, he will give his card reading then when he is ready. But yeah, no, Fallon is happy to give anybody readings who is interested or readings for the rest of the townsfolk.
Destiny says no. He believes magic is fate for this.
But
You
he
don't believe
throws
it.
fruit from his hands?
That's from nature. He isn't actually using magic.
Oh.
You guys in your witchcraft.
It was me.
Magic is
Divinity
just
isn't
another science.
divinity isn't true magic. It is using the ley lines and foretelling of the energies of around you.
Witchcraft. As he floats away on the
Says
sunstone.
says the cat creature who can draw apples from thin air.
Yeah, really.
Giant floating stones appear underneath.
As he scampers away.
I think there is somebody from camp. If all the players that want to have had a chance to do it have gone, I think there's a somebody from camp that would be interested.
Sure. I think Arcane
So
still wants to take a turn possibly, but
yeah,
looks like he's
I'll
chatting at the moment.
yeah, I'll fill while he's busy. You see Jet kind of lingering around. So are you doing this out of your tent?
So the way I picture it is her tarot deck is a physical thing, but when she draws the spells, that manifests as like a little square of light in front of her chest. So she's still, I don't know, the magic still comes from each particular card, but it just manifests differently. She still physically has all of the cards in front of her and she can use them like tarot decks, but the spells she has to practice and get to a point where she can use them.
Okay. So would you be doing this like in the camp proper, around the campfire, or in your tent, or in the command tent?
Oh, probably in the camp, a little bit off to the side, so that if anyone wanted privacy for their readings, they would have it. But anyone could see that she's giving a reading to someone.
Cool. All right. So you see Jet kind of lingering around, looking pensive, uh, pulling on her hair and fiddling with her hands, like she's watching, and she's doing one of those things where like she's not sure if there's a line or what the procedure is, and she's seems very awkward and angst about it, but you can tell like she's like she wants. At some point when you finish with Arcane, she's like, "Hey, Fallon, could I ask you or the cards are I'm not sure how this works. I'm sorry, I don't. Could I ask you a question?
Certainly. Were you wanting a reading or were you just wanting the question?
Um, I think a little bit of both. I I do need some guidance, and I wanted to talk to you." And she's looking kind of like a little flushed on her cheeks. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, but you're so busy with everything, and you know how it goes. But could I've heard what happened here recently with that wicked Harlem type creature, and I wanted you to know that I didn't have anything to do with that. Uh, you believe me, right? So just as a fallback, it's been a minute. If you remember, what drew you away from camp that night was a note that you thought was from Jet to meet you somewhere private.
Oh,
Got there,
right,
it
right.
was Orlu instead, not Jet. So
Yeah.
that story, albeit it was like a dream for most of you, she doesn't. All she's heard
Yeah.
is that she was somehow used to distract somebody from the party to go out, and she has been carrying this guilt for a while. So that's part of what this is.
Jet, there's no need to apologize for that. I know it wasn't you. I know it was a completely different circumstance. And you shouldn't feel guilt for that. It wasn't your fault.
I know we don't know each other very well, but I would hate to think you thought ill of me. I, I look up to you.
Ah,
You mean a
I'm
lot to us.
flattered. Honestly, you're like a paragon for the villagers here, a symbol of strength, literally leading them through the forest.
She's having a
You
hard time making eye contact.
very you have very little to thank me for.
Well, don't be so modest. You saved our lives. I just, you mean a lot to us. She finally breaks and looks at you, kind of make eye contact. You mean a lot to me. And then she goes, but what, what does the card say about what could be? How does this work?
Fallon will gesture for Jet to take a seat, and then she'll kind of shuffle her cards, and then she'll lay them out as a giant fan and just say, "Now pick one, whichever one you feel calls most strongly to you."
She kind of puts her hands out over the top of them and kind of goes back and forth, looking at them, looking at you. She kind of closes her eyes. And what's the number one through what on the first one?
1 through 5.
1 through 5. And which ones have been called already? One.
Uh, 1, 3, and 4 so far.
Okay. She goes down to 5. Pulls 5.
Okay. And then 1 through 14.
7.
Um, so that is the 7 of Pentacles. So desire to make long-term investments. Look at the bigger picture and spend your time and cultivate your resources responsibly.
Oh, investments.
The beauty of this card is that it's not necessarily always financial. It can be an investment in your future, investment in friendships, in other things, an investment in yourself, even.
I was thinking the same thing. There's, I would, if I may be so bold, I would like to invest in getting to know you more, investing in our relationship. You risk so much with ask so little. I want to know what that's like.
So Fallon as a character, she's fairly stoic, but you will notice that like her horns are growing like a very kind of faint shade of pink. And it's kind of like the only indicator of what she may be thinking or feeling right now.
Gotcha. You you work so hard and ask so little. I want you to know, Fallon, you deserve to be happy. You deserve a reward. It wouldn't be wrong to ask for one. And that reminds me, it has definitely been a week. Your followers do come together and provide you guys with your weekly gifts. Jet actually gives you hers, and it's the same deal. Up to somebody help me. Anybody else remember? Was it 90 up to 100 gold, 90 gold, level 1 kind of thing?
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I'll get the
Yeah.
details.
Okay. Mhm.
later after the role play. But so she presents you with something, and you can tell it's like it's handcrafted, something that she's made. And unlike in the past where it's more general for the party, this was made something specifically for you. So I see it as maybe like a piece of jewelry or a piece of wardrobe, like maybe a shawl or a scarf or something, an accessory um, that she's made, and whatever your colors are for it's like it goes with it. It's really cool.
Fat
Right.
Fallon's horns are glowing a little bit stronger, and she's like, "Oh, this is lovely. Thank you. The craftsmanship in this is beautiful."
There are some things other than battle that us common folk are good at.
I I wish I had this skill.
Maybe I could teach you.
I would appreciate that.
She stands and she's holding this out to you, just lightly caresses your hand, a little longer than what you think would be like gift giving kind of stuff, just to kind of send a little message, thanks you, and um, leaves with if you ever want to talk, if you ever want somebody to talk to or share time with, my tent is always open.
Thank you. I'll I'll keep that in mind.
All right, awesome. All right, everybody, make sure you are starting off with 1 hero point. This is for when the dice are just not treating you well, and you want to make fate happen.
Fate is going to happen tonight.
Arcane, do you want to roll your card at all?
Yes. Speak It always wants to know what is going on in my life, of course. 1 second. I shove everyone else out of the way. It's very important.
Of course.
You're having like this like super touching moment with Jet. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. My turn. And I just like shove her out of the way. Let's go. What am I rolling?
So between 1 and 5.
Between 1 and 5. Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d5. Let's make fate happen. 3, right in the middle, baby.
All right, and between 1 and 14.
Okay. 12.
All right, so same thing. Fallon had put the cards out in a fan and tells Spigot to pick the one that she's drawn most strongly to. So that turns out to be the Knight of Cups. It is about emotional awareness and balance the abstract notions with action.
She doesn't understand like 90% of those words, but she did understand the word action, and she was, so this is good. A knight and action. That means I'm going to fight as many things as possible soon. That's good, I think.
I'm glad it was a favorable card.
Just shrugs and flies away, feeling a little bit better about herself.
Okay, what options do we have?
Yes,
Are
what
we
are we
going for a
doing?
run somewhere or
The forest is
Fine.
yours.
We have 2 options. We can go kill Scarviston. We could go raid his camp. Go
Ooh,
fuck up some people.
yes.
Or I guess we could go find the Charnisada Ragers and maybe get them to help us.
Lame. We don't need their help.
Yeah, they're kind of weak.
Yeah, we don't need any help. The options are between fighting the monster people and going and looking for people that are hiding in the woods. I mean, and let's be fair. This is my woods. I want to specify the woods belong to me.
Wasn't there something else at the Rangers though that we were possibly looking for?
To dump off all these people, drop all the dead weight from our coattails, so we could really be free.
Yeah, looking at what the encampment looks like, it doesn't look like it would be able to hold enough people.
Well, yeah,
So
that sounds
we
sounds
just
like a
also want those.
sounds like a ranger problem to me.
Yeah.
So, as you're planning, and I'm going to assume that this is happening in the command tent, Auburn says, "Well, I got one more thing, one more option to lay out for you. I had some scouts report back. Y'all mentioned here recently about those troublesome slow mutants you ran into. We had some scouts track it down. It looks like we have a location for their underground cavern." And she marks a place on the map where that.
They weren't particularly troublesome. They kind of just minded their own business after getting attacked by wolves.
Did you say mutants?
Yes.
The hell is a mutant?
Is,
Like some
is
kind of
this
like a
that
horse or something?
isn't this the monster we ran into before, the mutant ogres or something, where they had like 3 faces and 10 fingers and
Yes.
I don't know.
They were hideous and ugly and scary looking. Yes. Um,
It's terrible.
and the little bit that you know about them is that aside from the dream, uh, the dream exposition saying that y'all should go there, is that an underground layer would definitely suit the needs of a temporary camp, a more permanent camp, I should say.
That sounds gross.
Y'all gross.
Yep, let's go there.
So we should
That's it.
colonize the slow mutants?
I
Sounds-
say we just, if they're living in a cave, I just say blow up the cave. So they can't escape ever again. And they won't cause anyone any more pain by looking at them with their ugly faces.
But is this shelter that we might possibly want to take advantage of?
Only you don't
Don't
live
blow
in a
up the
tree.
cave and then maybe
Yeah.
we can use it.
I don't want to live in a cave.
Storage, a hiding place,
And food. If
fall,
they're living
fallback
there,
shelter.
yeah, if the slow mutants are living there, there's a good chance there's a food and water source.
I'm
But
pretty
how
sure.
do we know that they eat what we eat and
Yeah,
drink
right.
what we drink?
Pretty sure anything called a mutant eats people, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But I'm talking about like if their water is good for us to drink. If it won't poison us.
Finally.
I mean,
found
I guess we don't know unless we look, but I don't really want to look. I've never seen these things before, but I don't think I want to go and fight some weird 3-faced people. I kind of want to go beat up the man that has the tent that's made out of faces. A lot of faces in this forest now that I think about it.
There's also like no humans in this party. We're all demi-humans.
Yeah, it's like Fangwood Forest, and I just like race the Fang and put Facewood Forest. Sensing a theme. A lot of face-related things going on here.
I think that copied and pasted weird, but the rewards, the gifts that they make are up to 10 gold per surviving member. So that's why it was over 100, because it's 10 times what, 40?
40 plus people.
How many do we have? 40. Yeah.
Do the goats count too, Gary?
Yeah, do the goats have souls?
Yeah. Nope. And they're all dead.
Have you seen their eyes?
Damn, it was worth a shot, everyone. It was worth a shot.
I mean, we have like 800 gold worth of useless shit.
Let's get something fancy. Can we buy a magic item with that?
Well, they said in there. They said they found.
In this
scrolls.
forest?
What were they?
What was the question, Booze?
In the last paragraph, you said while scouting, they found like scrolls. What type?
Will it be up to the money limit? That's
Yeah, it's up.
So
It's just
you
up to
go back.
400, or it's up to
Ah.
400 gold.
Oh, okay,
is
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
limit.
Yeah, we can pick basically of
Yeah.
what it is.
You can go pick.
All right, Ben, I'm leaving that. You're so ordained. You're the guy.
money.
You're the decider.
Say, yes, I'll gladly take all of the money and spend it all on one place, the casino.
It's a bad idea. Just gambling
What?
with gnomes and gambling with gnomes in the woods.
I see nothing wrong with this. Continue.
And then after the casino closes, we go and raid it, take all the money.
That's a good idea. Rob the casino after we lose all our money there. Uh,
It's all
so
in Bitcoin, so we can't touch it. It's in the web.
it's all on the blockchain.
It's on the
That's
blockchain.
unfortunate.
Yep. Sorry.
Bastards. I don't care what we do. I mean, I kind of want to fight stuff. And no offense, but if we go fight these mutants, I'm going to beat them up. So, I mean, we're fighting one way or another. You should blame Fallon. She said I'm going to be a great knight or something in her cards. So I have to prove myself by beating things up.
Yeah, but that's what's weird in witch magic. You can't really trust it.
Oh, I didn't know you were a witch. I spit in your face, or at least I try to.
Or are you spitting in Dasani's face, or are you spitting in Fallon's face?
Fallon's face. Like, I'm spitting in your general direction. I probably don't spit in your face, but I spit at you. I'm like, you have to spit on
am-
the witch, or else she'll steal your life essence from your eyes.
I am not a witch. By definition, they draw their magical powers from earth and plants. That is not where mine comes from.
They draw their magic from eating babies, but go ahead.
Isn't the earth not from druids? Or tree people?
Yeah, Ethan,
No,
what kind
they
of
are-
3 people are you?
The one that kills people.
Oh,
Kill
see,
a tree.
I know I like that one already. We are going to be good friends, I think.
That's really terrible. From the looks of it, it's roughly 4 gold pieces per one, like a level 1 scroll. So
Oh, seriously? That's nothing. Let's get 1,000. How many scrolls of Fireball can we get, Ben? Go ahead and just rack that up real quick.
100. Oh, Fireball.
Or like,
Fireball's probably a bit higher.
let's get 400 Cure Wounds, and we never have to worry about people getting sick ever again.
We can get 200 cure wounds actually.
I think it's actually just the heal spell, which is even better than Cure Wounds. If we just burn 3 actions to use it, but I don't even know how that works with being able to use a scroll, because I've never used a scroll in this, and the action economy is a bit weird.
Is there anybody in the group that would like to team up when they are resting for their spells, so that I might be able to pick up on a spell to expand my repertoire? Because I can learn and I can mix 2 together and
Oh.
create a whole new one.
That's
That's a suggestion instead.
That's a good-
Get out of here.
That's a really super good point that you bring up, Brad. Another something I forgot from literally weeks and weeks and weeks ago that I forgot to tell you, Ben. So I was gonna DM it to you, but I forgot it. I might have actually DM'd it to you. Did I DM you what Sebastian left for you? Because he left something for
You
you.
told me that you were. And then
Oh,
you
see,
haven't, and this
never
was like
did.
3 or
Never
4
did.
weeks ago.
I told you it's been weeks ago, and I just now remember when Brad said that. So, yeah, I'll just tell you, Alex. It's not like it's a big secret, but he left you some instructions on some stuff. He left you a spell book, by the way, which doesn't really have much in it. Pretty much everything that you already know. But he also left you a really detailed, informational thing. And Gary mentioned something about it when I first popped on, which I thought was really interesting. He mentioned to you like his whole story about a bunch of stuff. But he told you the reason why he was out in the middle of nowhere was because he was hiding out from really bad people because he learned while he was at his mage academy or wizard's academy, he learned from some really bad people by eavesdropping basically the ability to learn and understand people's true names. And it's a whole mechanic in this system, by the way. It's really cool. And he like wrote down basically how to do it. So now you can access that ability and you can use it to like help fight. That was his like parting gift to you, is you could potentially use it to help fight this Iron Fang invasion.
With the power of true names.
It's a whole mechanic. You can go to Nethys and like look it up, and like you can like spend time researching to understand somebody. Then eventually you can learn their true name, and then there's some spells that you can cast that involve like invoking a creature's true name. It's a whole thing, but it's really cool.
Yeah, Bug, that's what I was talking about at the beginning, is that Bug had that, and that's why
Oh,
initially
really?
part of her scoping you guys out in the bar was listening to see if she could discover your true names, so that it beef up that spell if it came to it.
That's so funny. Willow did a good job with that. She's just fishing like no other. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I like that. Sneaky. Okay.
No,
Well,
Are
we can.
we, the players, allowed to know if she sussed out our true names or not?
Oh, yeah, you straight up told her. So she actually
Well,
had it in two different ways. She had it because you all said it at the bar, because the characters in the bar were asking you your names, and she was in earshot and actively listening. And then when she like straight up introduced herself, she asked you each for your names, and you told her.
So
Oh, and
that
that's our true. That's like us giving our name as our true name. It's not Ursula K. Le Guin stuff where it's like your true name might not necessarily be known to you.
according to this is just me looking up for you, Gary. According to Pathfinder lore, true names might have been assigned by gods or the cosmos from the generation of the natural process of the universe. They're like fingerprints. Most people never learned what their true name actually is. They might not even have been aware they even have one. But they're masters of magic that have the ability and spent countless hours in studying divining true names. According to them, there's a long list of summoned creatures to dispel creatures and other ways to dominate their enemies. And yeah, so like your true name isn't your actual name. It's like something, it's like kind of like an Aragon. It's like something that's like complicated and speaks in like maybe like not even like a language that's even common, but it's like a magical like component basically that can give somebody power over you. It's like a whole thing.
Got
So
it.
somebody's got a list of all that are good and all that are bad, like Father Christmas.
Santa?
Santa? Yeah, it's a whole thing. And then like yeah, I'm reading it up right now. And then like you have to like spend time like studying people and like researching them, and you have to understand the true nature of their character to kind of suss out what their true name might be. By spending time with them and observing them. There's a whole mechanic on how you do that, because there's like ways that you can take it. You can like as a player can learn someone's true name and then take that to your advantage and like use it as components and spells to like gain power over them and stuff. It's like a whole thing, but it's something that's possible to do, but you have to figure out that it's even possible to do in the first place.
Yeah, that might have been because she had quite a handful of spells, and invoking true name was one of them. So I might have fudged it a little. I might have misinterpreted it a little. Um, Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I might have,
Yes,
I might have fudged a little
it's
bit
a
for the.
it's okay. It's a whole thing. You can change the system however you want. I mean, you're the DM. That's completely up to you. But that's just what the rules say when it comes in turns for using it for like magic and stuff. So,
Right.
but yeah, you can make it whatever you want. But yeah, generally, like I mean, I know in like AD&D, for instance, if like you just had a person's regular name and you knew what their name was, that was their true name, and then you can use it to like. That's why like when you hang out with people, they're like, oh, just call me Hawkeye. They would give you like their aliases. They wouldn't actually tell you what their true names were because it had power over them or something. Gary
Right.
Gygax was weird like that.
Yeah, I know what book he was reading or what book read him and got that idea and used it for their whole magic thing, but I couldn't tell you the name because it's been too long since I've read it. All right, well, moving on. So we have multiple things that we could do tonight. What do y'all want to try to do?
Let's go kill the skin face tent man. I like that idea a lot.
Agreed.
Should we scout it? And because there is information that he does leave and go on expeditions himself
Oh,
with
really?
a small kobold, so maybe we'll catch him
Well,
that way.
I've listened to you people talk about everything that you've been through, and I've been thinking a lot about some stuff, and if everybody would give me some time, I kind of wanted to share my thoughts on it and what I think we should do.
You just want to run in, don't you?
Well, yes,
I like
but
that.
let me tell you why first before
Wait,
you
wait,
get
wait. Is there a
something pretty
plan?
judgy.
Yeah, is there a plan to other than just walking in and start
Of
swinging?
course, there's a plan. I
Look,
don't just go in and be
walking
all.
in and saying, should I? Is not a plan.
Well, you're pretty judgy. Normally that's safe for Dasani, but you're getting up on the list of judginess right now. No, so all right.
Okay, what is your plan?
Well, it's more of a it's more of a lesson so much than not a plan. So I've been doing some thinkings on this, and I have some thoughts for all of you. From all the things you told me about these terrible people that came in and killed your village or burned it down or whatever it was. So my question to all of you, since you seem to not have been able to figure this out yet, when you are facing a foe to whom is like more powerful than you, both in strength and number, how do you fight said foe? What is the best way to do it?
Then you didn't after them.
No.
Personally, use the shadows and try to stab them while they're not looking.
You are half right. Half a
I
point
should
to you. You are like a quarter of the way, Ro, like half-ish way there. No. The best way to fight your enemy is to not fight them at all. You have to use something, you have to use forces against them. The best and most useful tool that you could use against people is their own weaknesses, which, being sentient beings like I think these creatures probably are, everybody has the same weaknesses, which everybody has to eat, everybody has to sleep, everybody has to, like, drink, whatever. Everybody has weaknesses, but as people, we all have one combined weakness, which is we have emotion. And one of those wonderful emotions is fear. And if you want to fight people that are stronger than you, that there's more of than you, it is very easy. You just have to demoralize them and make them afraid of you. I do it all the time. Like last week, I beat up that fat kid over there, and he just gives me whatever I want whenever I want it. It's great.
Or Smiley.
Is he indicating chin? Like one of the kids?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
fat
it is
kid,
Chin.
him, yeah. He's really scared. He just gives me whatever I want now. It's wonderful. So, I mean, like, that is a good idea. I think that if we are going to fight them, I think we should demoralize them and make them afraid of us. Because right now, they are just kind of hunting us and we're the ones that are afraid. But why don't we just, like, flip it around and we make them afraid of us?
Could be good, but how do you think people can get afraid of you?
I mean, I've got a lot of ideas. I'm pretty good at like being really mean to people and making them scared, so it's pretty easy. But didn't you guys say that you fought those people that we fought not too long ago, and you like took some of their heads?
Did we?
You definitely did.
Who? Who?
Well, last time we fought hobgoblins or orcs or whatever the fuck they were, like we fought them, and then somebody was hacking off heads or something. That might have been me,
I mean, yeah,
honestly.
I
now that
took
now
Ole's
that I think
head.
about it.
No. I mean, yeah, Ole's head so we could speak to the dead.
Well,
Oh,
they
that's
have
right.
they have another use. I will remember seeing that Ro could use the cool catapult thing from her backpack and launch stuff all over the place. Why don't we make a bigger version of that and just like, oh god, like chuck all of their heads into their severed heads into the middle of their camp? That would be fun. And we do the same thing with like you guys have been hunting all those animals in my forest, which I'm perfectly cool with you doing. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to even ask. I mean, it would have been nice if you did, but that's okay. You could just take all of their entrails and their bones and like everything else that you scooped out of them when you cut them up and ate them, and just like start flinging it over their walls and making them scared, being like, these people are crazy. And then when we attack them like all naked and covered in paint and stuff, and they'll be like, these people are insane. Like, this is why are we even out here in the middle of these woods with these entrails and these severed heads?
Have you been
Given that
watching
his given that his tent is made out of faces, I don't think some entrails and heads would really bother him that much.
Well,
Wait.
I was thinking more of the fact that we'd be stabbing them while we are naked, but I guess that's a good point.
Is the
Is,
naked part
is naked part
necessary?
of the shock and awe?
Yes, the naked is the most important part. I say it, everyone looking around the table very judgingly. It is the most important part that we are all naked for this.
No AC boost. Oh my god.
Nothing. We walk it because it's like, wouldn't that be scared? Let's say you were like, so if we were all sleeping, like right now when we were talking, and a bunch of naked people ran into our camp covered in blood and wearing animal skulls, I mean, I don't know. I think Dasani would be pretty scared by that. But, you know, he's a cat, so that's kind of,
I
it's
mean-
like,
Both
I-
me and Dasani,
I
I don't
mean-
think look much different if we have armor or not armor on. In all fairness, he's a cat
mean-
with fur, and I'm a tree. So
I mean, I'd say questioningly, like looking over at my armor. I got a pretty high AC. That might have been a stupid idea. Like, you guys can do it. I'm too small. They can't even. They wouldn't be affected by me, anyways.
So I'm just going to
let's
pull
see.
up this map, and we're obviously assuming that you're looking at the drawing back in the command tent, but just to kind of give you an idea of the layout of Camp Red Jaw.
Oh yes, it's a
Why
good
you aren't
point.
talking.
And I mean, see, and then I mean, we could take some time and make some fire and like start throwing fire in there and like burning them. I mean, I'm pretty small. I could probably sneak in and I can like look around and see what's going on, and people probably wouldn't see me. But I mean, that would be up to everyone.
That could kind of work. But you wouldn't be able to carry your weapon, or else they'd see you.
You think I'm taking my weapon? I look at you and I just gotta give you like a condescending, like smiling head shake. I'm like, yes, if you want, go ahead, try to take it from me. I want you to try it, please
Yours.
do it.
But does anyone have like bombs or can make them? Or something we can drop from the sky to hurt them?
I have smoke bombs, and I have
Can anyone make
Thunderstones.
bombs? Like half the people in our party raise their hands.
I think I gave all the alchemist fire to like Brad or
Thanks, appreciate you. I'm pretty sure like Vane can
Yeah,
do
I don't
stuff.
have
I'm
any.
pretty sure Ola can like make things. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure like Bro probably can.
If you want to get up in the air and just rain down hell, like we have the coal, I have a bear trap I can drop from the sky.
It's like
Smoke sticks, thunderstones.
Stab
I
our
can
two
make a
heads.
path 20 feet long and 10 foot wide. Like that just keeps going constantly up, so they don't notice us in the sky. And we just drop them. and then I keep making a path down so we can get back down without falling the 120 feet.
I kind of think I would notice the rocks and the sky start falling.
Well, I can. It's up to that. I can literally just make us being standing on a few rocks, so we'll probably be just like floating there. If you want. Or we can do what the pixie says and just
Not the
jump
pixie.
into there.
I'm a
That
sprite.
is Solander.
She's a
It's a-
sprite. She's
it's a-
refreshing.
No, I guess it depends on what your definition is, but no, it is so easy to remember. Speak, it starts with S. Sprite starts with S. It's so easy. And my idea is very complicated, but mostly it's about being naked and throwing heads around. So I mean, I'm open to ideas. Didn't you guys also say there were like people being held there against their will or something?
Yup.
I do this, so yeah.
That's
Ooh.
a side mission part.
Yeah. How do you think they would feel about? How do you think they'd feel about heads?
It should be alright if we can get ahead of them.
Oh, that's a good point. See, I like that. Ola's thinking with her head. This is good.
If you want, I got a Dark Elf's head if you want it.
Processing. I'm like, oh, can I want to see it. Where is it? Where do you keep it?
This time we pull it out of his pack.
Oh my God! You just keep it in your
In my
backpack
Gucci.
with you.
In your
Whoa.
Gucci.
Spigot
If I
is
left
so
it around, kids would get scared.
well. That's a good point. I don't know why you still have it with you. Yeah. So like, Spigot's insanely stoked by that, and Arcade is absolutely horrified the fact that you're still just lurking around with a random severed head in your backpack. But whatever. To each their own, I guess.
Could we make a little mount for the head to sit next to you on your shoulder, so that when you run at the enemy, looks like you got two heads? That'd be pretty
Yes.
scary.
Yeah, see, demoralize. See, oh, I like what Orla's thinking. Let's just, and like maybe we could like drip some entrails on you too, to make it like look like a zombie person or something. These are good ideas. Write this down. Who's writing these down?
But yes, for me it would just blend into the fur.
Oh, that's
So
right.
on
Two,
You're all
two
gross
heads are
and
better than
covered in.
one.
Yeah, you're all gross and covered in hair. I forgot about that.
Okay.
I
Are
think
we
we
going
should.
to do some reconnaissance?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was about to suggest that. Ola, you and me are on the same wavelength today. I really like that. Yes, I think we should go and we should do some scouting. Who's good at being sneaky? Show of hands.
Me.
Yeah, I
I
also
mean,
raised my
Eden.
I also raised my hand up really high.
I'm not.
A cat, that's not stealthy.
I only gotta afford it. Give me a break.
I could shoot rocks out of my hands. Who needs to be quiet?
I don't actually shoot them, I just make them float from the planet and just kind of float with them.
It's pretty cool. Oh, you actually have that in your actual inventory. That's pretty hardcore. It is up to you. We can at least go scout it out. If we do though, I say we should like do it at night, because I think if we're going to attack, we should attack at night. I also picked up a book when I was in that weird bar that we went to like 20 minutes ago, and like I pull out Sun Tzu's Art of War. And I'm like,
Can you read that?
what do you mean? Can I read it? What
It
what
has
Quickly checks if you're
pictures.
illiterate.
what are you insinuating?
Just to speed up our knowledge, didn't our friend who was the spy tell us a lot about the camp in the first place? We just really needed to
And
see
New York as well.
who was
yeah.
there.
I don't know. I wasn't here for that, so but probably.
Yeah, York and Bug both told us a lot about the camp. The only real benefit from scouting would probably be the chance that either or at least Scarvinius goes for a small expedition, or we get the layout of how many actual people are there.
And
So
seeing
there's
where
not
they're keeping the prisoners
too-
too.
Yeah.
We got told that, didn't we? I can quickly read.
Yeah. I mean,
Also, if you're wondering, it's $133 each that you guys get
Oh yeah.
of stuff.
Yay.
Like stuff
I'm-
or like
Worth of stuff.
worth of stuff.
Yeah. So if you just go to like the Fucking Archives of Nethys and price it from 130 down, then you can work from there.
I mean, I'm okay with like
Oh,
putting my share in if we wanted to buy something like really good for everybody.
Yeah.
I
That's
looked at it, it's very
individual.
individual.
Give it.
Yeah.
Nearly everything is individual focused.
Yeah, I'm so lazy and I don't want to read anymore today. I've read Sun Tzu's Art of War, which I have and I've actually read in real life, trying to make preparation to understand how to fight an enemy. Sitting on my shelf in there, it's really good. 10 out of 10, do recommend.
Well,
The Art of War is one of the books that everybody should read in their lifetime.
I agree 100%. It's an awesome book. It's very good.
Thank you, but probably not. There's, I don't know, 300 other books on my bookshelf that need to get to first.
yeah,
It's small actually. It's only what couple pages.
Yeah,
100,
like
right?
it's small. Yeah, it's very small. It's not a very big book at all.
They're not a very big book.
That's okay. I
But
don't
if
need
it
it.
helps, I do got an ever burning torch.
Oh
If
yeah,
I-
40.
Yes, on our stealth mission, that will come in handy.
Well, if you want to burn something down,
Nessa, I have a map of
Um,
Golarion for you. I'm going to post it in the chat under invasion.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
It
the
says-
fire is an actual fire from Never Burning Torch, is it?
let me just get the description.
I think it's just light.
It's a normal torch that has flame spell cast on it. This has light shedded like an ordinary torch, but doesn't give heat or deal fire damage
Yeah,
if used as a weapon.
there you go.
So it has a torch, like a little illusionary flame, I guess.
It's just a bright light. It doesn't burn anything.
It's a flashlight. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
If we're going to do a sneaky and find out who's there, when we decide to advance, we need somebody with bless spell or something like that, where they can go to the prisoners and make them feel better so they can help us escape.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Or at least
Oh no,
untie them
all
so
of
they
these
don't get.
villagers in our camp have given us hundreds of heal spells scrolls. Countless amount. Near infinite. I mean, yeah, we have enough money if we wanted to get scrolls of heal.
You got some potions if you want them. Well, if we need.
No, Daddy.
Gary, I'm just gonna send you what I'm spending the money on, and you tell me if it's okay.
Okay.
Can't we just wait until this Scarvinius guy is sleeping in his face tent and we go in there and assassinate him and while he's asleep?
He doesn't sleep.
I mean, he doesn't sleep. Everybody, hang on a second. I've got another book here, and I reach into my bag that I have, and I pull out a small copy. It says "Everybody Sleeps." It's like a picture. It's like a kid's book, very clearly. And it's a picture of like a sleeping goblin with like a stuffed animal owlbear sleeping. And I'm like, see, look, this book. Everybody sleeps. That is nonsense. Of course he sleeps.
So the Cure Moderate Wounds cures 3d8 plus 10 wounds.
Mm.
buy one of those.
Do we know how many villages would be in there?
Prisoners, you
Oh.
mean?
Also, the heal spell, it's a heal and it's 1d8 and it's 4 gold each.
Like, doesn't anyone throw in them all the money to like buy shit because he's kind of a minimalist unless it comes to healing supplies. Since
wish
he's
you
like holding of it.
You want to combine our money and be crazy and like buy like 15 horses so we can make a cavalry?
In the woods? That's the worst place to have a horse.
Not the way I do it, Ethan. Not the way I do it.
Your horses are like 3 feet, 3 inches tall.
That is offensive to my people. I do not appreciate you belittling my size.
I look at your corgi.
Yeah, yeah. It's just Petunia. She's like in my chair, like, like yeah, like super. Like her legs like half an inch long. Yeah, really. I just want to buy more dogs secretly.
We can buy more dogs after this.
Well, I said we could save it. Let's buy an orb of dragonkind. Start summoning dragons.
Because I have spells, like I have gift and stuff. Don't I? Yeah, I have thoughtful gift, what lets me like teleport objects between people. So it's usually more for like recon, like if say like Scarvinius had something we needed like a map or something in his tent, then I could send it to you guys while being in there. But it could also be like sending you guys potions if you're in there or something like that.
I have an idea, but it might be kind of stupid.
We believe it. What's it?
Go continue, please. So remember how you guys said that you made something and you blew up that bridge? What if we make something similar to that? We sneak in the camp in the middle of the night and we go to Scarvanius when he's sleeping and we put it under his bed and we blow him up.
Yeah, we can do that.
And the prisoners. They would also get blown up.
I'm just like, it's like, no. It's got collateral
Sometimes
damage in it. Yeah, collateral. It is acceptable when things happen in war. Eden, you need to learn that. It says so in Sun Tzu's Art of War, like page 7. Bad things happen. Get used to it. We'll be giving our life for something better, so it is good. Or maybe we could maybe we can rescue the people first before we blow him up.
Yeah.
That's Scarvinius' tent, I'm pretty sure. Because it looks like it has faces on it. That looks like a face-made tent.
Yeah, which is the face skin tent there, Gary?
Isn't this one it?
I think
That's what I think.
Yeah, you have a copy of it with didn't I gave you a copy of it with letters and numbers, right?
I believe so, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the York one. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that is that was indicated on his map as being
Gross.
the tent, the nasty tent.
I feel like this
That's
guy would be.
disgusting.
I feel like he'd be best friends with Ed Gein. They'd have so much to talk about.
Oh.
Just reading through this list, there doesn't seem to be any prisoners. Why don't we just blow this place up?
But I thought
Sorry?
somebody said prisoners. Who said that? You know what? Why am I complaining? That's a good idea. Let's blow it up.
What about the
Unless
sugar?
York is lying to us. Gary, are there prisoners there?
Don't fuck us, Gary.
I'm
Don't make us
reading
feel bad.
It doesn't say it.
I'm about to blow up this camp, Gary. You ever
Well,
see the
if we blow
movie?
it up, there won't be no prisoners. So
We're all trying to be neutral. Don't you mess that up, man.
Gary, have you ever seen the beginning of the movie Cold Mountain?
No.
Oh, well, you should watch like the first 25 minutes of it and just know that's what I'm planning on doing in this place.
Well, I would. I'm just going to give this to you because it's on paper somewhere. Um, so you remember or you see the notes that have been provided specifically about this tent. Uh, the skins of many humanoids, many with faces still twisted in agony, make up the walls of this gruesome domed tent. Rough stitches hold it together. Um, this is Scarvinius's Hut of Screams, and it's a traveling showcase of trophies, ever expanding with the bodies of victims he has extracted information from using his ruthlessly efficient torture techniques.
How
So
flammable
maybe the
is
torture person is
dried
in his tent?
flesh?
That is a likely conclusion.
Dried flesh is combustible but not flammable. Or not highly flammable. Interesting. It says in this book.
Wouldn't it be like
Sun
leather?
Tzu's Art of War.
It depends on how dry it is. Usually, it could be like leather.
It could be. Has it rained recently? I don't
Where
think
you would
I don't think Google is going to be able to tell me if a tent made of human flesh is easily burnable.
right, yeah, you would only know in your immediate area if it's rained. You would have to go scout this location to see
Uh,
what it's like over
You would
there.
have
it
squat at
depends.
your place for 5 minutes.
It depends on the amount of water and fats currently stored in the dried tissue of the faces. Okay.
You're on some list right now.
Yeah, I have to be. Yeah, I just Googled how flammable is dried flesh. The FBI wants to know your location.
How high is
Replace
it?
flesh with leather and you'll have a close approximation to what you're looking for.
Well, too late. The government already wants to kick in my door. Ruby Rich.
The walls are 10 feet high as well, so we could also like collapse some of these walls.
So
Fly
the
over them.
walls are 10 feet high over here to the
Is it not
west.
those moving
Sorry, not west. East
Yes, west.
at the eastern edge, so top right, that is your 10-foot wall. Over here in the west and the south, that's 50.
This is 50. That
Oh.
avalanche range? Landslide? We could
Yeah,
just fucking blow it up.
Hence the bridge that they use to get across.
Ooh.
Tasani can use his rock spell.
Yes, you can use your powers of the earth to make that whole place just cave in.
I can't move the earth, but I can make little stepping stones for us.
Then what good are you? Why did you even bring up that plan then? I'm
The
really
fact that
disappointed. Really disappointed in you for keeping
Can
coming
you
up with
bring
that
people
idea.
up in the air without being seen?
Yeah, I can fly. I've got wings.
Yeah, but you're not quiet enough not to be seen.
Beg to differ, I say, with my stealth of 7.
7?
Plus 7.
That's because you're so tiny.
I'm tall, and I get like advantage or whatever the equivalent is. But yeah, because I'm a tiny sized creature. I'm insane. I'm literally like my size. If you put your hand out, I could stand on your hand. I am not big at all. I'm very small. I'm Tinkerbell size, a little bit bigger than Tinkerbell, but not by much.
Couldn't I eat you?
And like maybe
Oh.
not, maybe not like
Yeah.
one mouthful. It would take probably like 2 or 3 bites. But yeah, you could, if you can try. Play some of Fallon's card rights, and we'll see.
So, thoughts. We sneak in, we go to the 50-foot wall, we create instabilities to make a landslide, and then we save the tortured person.
Sounds like a lot of work. I like the blow up and be painted in blood and be naked plan, but we'll do whatever you want to do.
Where are we gonna get the blood?
We've got blood. I look over at like all the people just right now. We've got plenty of blood. I don't.
That is not blood for us to use.
Not to that
Well,
attitude.
debatable.
Yeah,
With that attitude.
it's a matter of opinion. I want to do it. I want to go though. I think it would be fun. I want to like sneak up on them and like at least like peep on them.
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah,
just-
I think at least a look around the camp is beneficial.
yes. Recon.
Okay.
I reckon, yeah, let's head from like the north, like coming in from the north or the west, so we can like deal with this watchtower first.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. From which direction do you come in?
Divide and
Matter of
conquer.
fact, drop your icons where you would want to advance from.
I want to be in the tree line.
Well, if we
I also
know,
wanna be the
then
line.
would it not make sense to like go at both ends? So I don't know. There's no escape. They're like in the wall. Like someone comes through the front door with all the spikes, and someone I don't know, be by the bridge.
I'm going south.
It's up to y'all if y'all want to split. This wouldn't be split. I mean, if you want to come at it from two different angles, yeah, that's fine. Just drop yourselves where you would want to come in from.
Going to come in from the south.
Do we
so I
know
can-
what this building is at the northeast?
Oh, this one? That
Random-
is- So
Near
what's
the
M4?
walk ramp.
Oh, near the walk ramp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that is a
That's up the
watchtower.
This is a watchtower.
This is an alchemy lab.
It's about 30 feet high. Gives an unobstructed view of the entire camp. We know that there's a large bell in there to sound an alarm with. There's a single way up. It's like a rope ladder, and it's pulled up and basically kept up top unless they're using it. 1, 2, 3. So whose icons are we missing?
Mine. I'm just gonna grab mine.
Corey, is yours working today?
Say again?
Is yours working today? Are you able to drag yourself in?
Mm,
Should be able to drag your
drag
character
me in,
sheet
because
over
yeah.
and drop it into the map.
Okay. Quick
It's because
question.
it's still running pretty slow today.
Okay.
On the
Yes,
way there, would it be fair to saying that Destiny would summon his little creature to ride on his shoulder?
of course. Yep.
Right.
Now, a few things, we're going to have to resolve a few things that weren't on the map or that you ignored. I'm going to start with the folks down south. As you get, I think it's actually off this map, because this is only like 20, this is the last 20 feet of thick woods before you get down the ravine. So as you get within 50 feet, you find that the area is covered with brambles and thorns. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. I think I have a different description. It's briars. It's a huge briar patch, and it basically makes it difficult terrain. And if you continue going, it is, aside from difficult terrain, you take 1d3 points of piercing damage, and well, let's start that. Let's role play this. So you come up, you kind of see a clearing, a break in the woods where you imagine the camp is based on the map. You're going in the right direction, but you come across difficult terrain and a briar patch. Do you continue through?
Yeah, Destiny would use his stones to get over the difficult terrain and avoid any damage.
Okay. Who is that with you? The icon's a little too small for me to see.
Arcane.
Spigot. Yeah, Arcane.
That's
Who can
Spigot?
fly?
Okay. All right. So, are you doing this basically over the tree line? So let's say maybe 30, 40, 50 feet up in the air.
You said, like, how big or tall are the thorns in difficult terrain, really? Are they
Well,
like little patches that stick out of the grass, or are they like couple
it is,
feet tall?
yeah, it's overgrown and it's thick. It has been let to grow wild over here. So it is both far and wide, and how tall it is. Um, I'm gonna say 10 feet.
Yeah, he would. I guess. Yeah, he would do 15 feet, so he could still say low to the ground, but also avoid it kind of completely.
Okay. And when you put these in place, right? Is it something again how it works? Is it you're placing them in the air in midair, and then you're able to move them, or
Yeah, like, since they only go up to 20 feet, as soon as he reaches the 20 foot, he would rotate it. So mainly he keeps getting up to the 20 feet, rotating it, and then keeps walking to where he needs to go.
Question, because I'm close by you. So a couple questions with that. First, like, what time of day is it? We're doing this in the dark, right? Nighttime, I'm assuming, hopefully.
Nighttime.
Yeah. So if
this
that's the case,
lasts until the end of your next turn, but you can sustain the impulse. So is this a spell that you're casting, and how many times can you do this?
Like, he doesn't have technically spells. They're all feats of his, from what the website says.
Okay.
And yeah, there's definitely no limit to it.
you could just be in the air forever.
Exactly, yeah.
Must be nice.
I
Well,
mean,
he wouldn't be able
can't
to
you?
sleep in though.
No, I can fly in 15-foot intervals at a time. I have to take like 15.
Ah,
I take
so
like
you pretty
15
much
feet.
jump.
Yeah, I
You're
have
like
wings.
Superman, you jump.
Pretty much. Yeah, I've got wings, but they're horrible. They barely even work half the time. So,
Hmm.
How would you?
uh,
Okay, here's my. I'm okay with all of it except here's my problem that I'm seeing, Boost. Um, you are 50 feet away. Okay, you
Alright.
put it up over the thing, you hop up into it, and then you can move it.
Like, obviously, I have to stop every time I focus on it.
That's what I was thinking. You have to, right, and it doesn't disappear at the end of your turn because then you're just doing it again and sustaining it. Two actions, so it wouldn't disappear underneath you unless you lost concentration, I would imagine.
Yeah. Or
What's
I just say drop.
yeah, the logistics of that I think would slow y'all down. So I think you can do it. It's going to take you guys a while logistically to just get there. If that's
how
the
far
way
can you?
that you want to approach it.
How far can you
That's
throw
what I was
me?
figuring, yeah.
How far can you throw?
He's not very strong. I think he
Fine.
has his.
We can
He
use
said
we
it's a-
can we can use mathematics on our side. You have a
He has
staff,
a
right?
1. Yeah, he has a bow staff.
So you could just like put me on the end of your staff, and I can like balance on it, and you can like fling me. As long as you can fling me more than 15 feet or throw me more than 15 feet from like the edge where we are, I can fly and I can land in this tree right here, and then I could scope out probably most of everything from this tree and pretty much be hidden because I'm so small they won't be able to see me.
That's fair.
Unless I mean,
All I'm
And
saying.
I don't need to
Mhm.
finish that sentence. I could just say, unless.
That's true. They do have like, I guess, goblinoid dog. They have wargs over here, which probably may not benefit me. I smell very heavily of brownies, so that might be a dead giveaway.
Now that you're actually here, there are a few slight changes. A few more people than what was indicated on the map, obviously, because it was not live. Now that you're actually here, you see a few more people, or a few more goblins hanging out at this campfire. Okay, let me switch over to Nessa, Colin. I'm gonna move you back
Yeah,
over.
I was just trying to stay on the map.
Yeah, you're fine. Um, maybe I will move you back. Okay, so this area here, on the notes that I gave you, I said that this was knee-high grass covers this gloomy clearing. To the west, okay, to the west, uh, earthen walls rise to form a steep, walled-in ravine in the side of a low hill. Thick briars glow to heights of 8 feet to the south. Okay, I said it was 10. It's 8. It's 10. A makeshift barricade of sharpened logs has been erected here, kind of in front of you, and it closes off much of the ravine. A single gate hangs loosely on the iron chains near the palisade's center. There are roll perception because I'm assuming you are creeping and moving silently and moving stealthy, and maybe you're not even like poking your head out on this at the map at this point because you can see from where you are the goblins, and you can see a large bestial looking dog. Um, and with your roll, I can give you a little bit more information. You look at the tall grass in front of you. There are what appears to be faint trails through the grass that form these some strange loops and nonsensical paths. You see the greasy campfire smoke rising up from within the camp beyond the palisade, filling the air with hazy smog and a smell of cooking meat. You can hear shouts from hobgoblins shouting at each other, and an occasional howl or yip from a wolf, the crackle of fire, and other such things. And you think, well, what do you think?
I don't know. It sounds like typical camp noises. People cooking, eating. I don't know. Fallon's thought is kind of more to distract. I don't know. Let everyone else kind of sneak into the camp. So
Okay. And then we will jump to the folks up north.
Hmm.
Um,
Do you want us to roll a stealth check? Stealth roll?
um, y'all, did you guys plan to come in, 15, 20 feet spread out like you are? Or do y'all want to group up? Just kind of giving it an option to like, is this how you would have done it, or do you want to make any changes before I
Well, what
tell you
is
what
the planning? What is the plan exactly? Because I feel like exactly whatever it is that we're going to do will decide especially what I'm going to do. So, what are we planning on doing? Like, what are our goals here?
Well, when
So
it's
the
That's
first
pretty much the
plan
point.
I thought was to like scope out and maybe disable the watchtower or like the walls, but now I think about it, that kind of silly to think that we wouldn't end up in combat.
Yeah, I know. I
No.
honestly, yeah, probably. This is gonna end in a fight one way or another. It's just only a matter of when.
A little bit of an idea. Like, you guys are, all of you are good for battle and everything. If we distract them with battle, Destiny can run to the tent with the prisoners and can kind of create a path for the prisoners to get out,
Ooh, it's a good idea.
and then just come back as soon as they're all safe or out of the area. Give you a sign, then you can do whatever you psychopaths want to do.
That's true, but if we lock down the watchtower, you can just bring everyone up through the staircase over here
Yeah. No,
well, like
yeah,
or
that'd be
just
great.
or
without
like a
needing to
just.
make a path.
I mean, he can. I mean, like or like what we. I mean, an even better thing is so like what are you more like, and this kind of maybe goes into more of the sneaky thing earlier. Like if what would like bring all hands on deck like holy shit something's happening we need like fighting them obviously but also like what if we just set fire to the watchtower and like made them be like holy shit our watchtower's on fire then they all scramble to like go try to put out the fire then we could sneak in save the prisoner maybe we could like cut them off from their camp or do something of that effect and then we can like attack them while they're like right in the middle of trying to put the fire out.
Good idea, but
Love the
being like
pyromaniac. Why don't we just ring the bell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
It's up to you guys. We could. I'm still okay with the like throwing all of the severed heads
So
action too.
Boost,
If
just want
that's
to
on the table.
clarify, if you're trying to do the stones from the south where you're located, it can only be 20 feet long, and the distance there is 50.
Yeah. See, that's my point though. Like to like find out exactly what it is that we're doing, so we can stage ourselves properly before we actually do the things that we're gonna do. Because like, are we taking out the watchtower first? If so, is like we can just scout it out. Is there like a person in the watchtower? Then what are we doing from there? Like, who's going in to actually like recon the camp?
That's
So
true.
if
Okay.
we decide to go to take down the watchtower first, I could send Savvy in with his projectile launcher and have him enable the flamethrower, and that'll burn up the watchtower if that's the distraction we're looking for.
You fucking
I don't
imagine just
get
being a
why we would.
sentry, like looking at a metal horse comes out of the woods with a flamethrower and burning your watchtower down. Jesus.
Horrifying.
Present pirouette and just lights it up.
There's nothing wrong with fire, but if we wanted to distract him with the watchtower, we could just ring the bell. Like,
Was there a bell in the watchtower?
Well,
yeah.
so
Yep.
the bell in the watchtower is to alert the rest, well, but that there's something out there, not necessarily that there's something at the watchtower.
Even
So
better, like
by burning it
let them
up,
leave the camp, walking around looking in the woods for ghosts while we go into the camp. I mean, surely Scarvinius himself isn't gonna like walk out there and be like, "Don't worry, boys, follow me." Lead the
Well-
party. I mean, he might, and even if he does, how about this? How about we start setting a bunch of traps out in the woods for them, like pitfalls, spike pitfalls, snares. Those are gonna pull up their feet and like they make them dangle in the trees. We could do all that. Or like whatever, like
you want to
go all
Rambo them? Is
Vietnam
that
on
what I
them.
just heard?
Yeah, like go all like Viet Cong on them. Yeah.
True first blood.
hmm
I have a bear trap. Who wants a bear trap?
Bear trap. Yeah, that's a good point. They're effective. They suck.
You guys
A
are
bear
wanting to
trap.
ring the bell and everything to get them spread out?
It's just an idea. I mean, do we know for a fact if we ring the bell, are they going to come out into the woods, or are they just going to take up defensive positions around the camp? Because
Depending on
Right.
going through an army,
It depends on how vigorous we ring the bell.
Well,
Right. Well, if we ring the bell, or I feel like even if we like lit up the watchtower by that logic, it doesn't matter. Like, do they really care about the guy in the watchtower? No, they don't.
well,
So,
that was my question too. Like, does anybody speak Goblin? I mean, if that's the case, because they're
oh, I
ringing the
think I
bell,
do
and
speak Goblin.
somebody can maybe use magic to impersonate that guy's voice and be like, "Oi, there's people out in the woods," and then like, "Go get them," and just like they won't look up long enough to be like, "Oh," especially if it's dark. They're not gonna like look up there and be like, "Oh, that's weird. Why is there 5 people up?" Oh, whatever. They're gonna be like, "Holy shit, there's
I
people out in the woods. Like, let's go take care of
Yeah,
that immediately."
I do speak Goblin, so I
Yeah,
can be that person.
you're not a man though. Or
That
are
is
you? I
Well,
mean,
I
Ah,
I guess,
sound like a
yeah,
man.
whoa.
I guess that's fair. That's
How
fair.
do you
I
know that
shouldn't.
there's a man up in the
That's a
watchtower?
good point. I don't
Are
know.
you
That's a good point. I don't
lying?
know. I regret the words that I said today. I'll post my apology video to YouTube or
This is a
later.
very
Got you,
inclusive
Arcane.
war
I'll
party.
edit it out in post.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get
Um,
canceled.
You need
so,
to start watching those alpha male videos on YouTube.
what was I gonna say? I have reshared. I've reshared the notes from York, and I've pulled up all the labels for your reference needs. Um, how long do you guys think you have been here, kind of just setting up and scoping out so far? Has this been like
5 seconds.
10,
Like 20 minutes,
10, 15
15,
minutes?
15, 20 minutes,
Yeah,
probably something
15
like
minutes.
that. Like,
Yeah.
A very long
I,
time.
I
I would
mean,
even say less.
probably less. We'd probably be here for like, yeah, probably 10 minutes or less. Like, my main thing is if we're coming in. So instead of doing the whole, like, let's split up and be a whole, like, big old group thing, like, my thing I would be doing would be, I would be, like, flying up from tree limb to tree limb in the darkness, like, kind of creeping towards the watchtower in the trees to get kind of level with it, just to see if there's someone inside the watchtower, who they are, how big they are, man or woman, and then, make some more assessments.
I like that. Can you, let's back it up for just a second, because a couple things are going to happen, and I want to take
Okay?
them in turn, and what your movement, basically from one side of the map to the other, is going to generate some things. So just move it back for just a second. Let me resolve a few of the
Okay.
things first.
That's fair.
First, from the folks in the north that are watching the watchtower, um, you notice that a hole in the floor opens up, a rope ladder falls to the ground, and you hear a quick conversation in Goblin. I think
What is that conversation? Yeah.
Ro's the only one that understands it. Hi,
Hang on.
I'll be right back.
Not-
Gotta go water the bushes, eh? And a hobgoblin
Ew.
starts climbing down the rope ladder and walks pretty much straight to where Ben is hiding. Give me a stealth check. As this hobgoblin comes up, whips out the magic rod, and starts whizzing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's great because I'm gonna shoot him as soon as he
like-
gets
it's
pretty
like-
close.
I was like, Ethan, look, he's got the magic rod. You've always wanted one. Oh, never mind.
That will be a 25.
All right, so he doesn't see you.
When you run into acid.
I told you, you got naked and you just literally are a tree. He's just like, one tree looks
He's
much like
pissing on me.
another. Yeah, he's peeing all over you.
The folks,
When he gets within range, I would like to kill him.
are you serious? Look, as your as your friendly
Yes.
GM, I cannot say words.
Go, Papa, you got this.
As your friendly GM, it sounds like y'all may have a different plan, but even that one seems a little weak tea right now. Are you sure you want to do that with
I
the
think you're
information you
misunderstanding. If I
have?
can one-shot him,
A
if I
direct
can just kill him and then pull him away, then there's only one person in the watchtower.
yes, who knew?
And I have the sneak, I have the drop on him.
Yes, but if
It's the
there is at
man in
least
the
one other
watchtower.
person in the watchtower by the bell who knows his buddy just left to go pee, he's
Never
watching.
came back.
He is also aware of what he's doing. So there is a very good chance.
He's watching his buddy pee?
That's gross.
That's a weird
That's
relationship.
We don't know how they roll. We don't know how they roll. It's not fair to assume. Trust me,
mean,
Ben. You don't want to
I
get
guess-
canceled.
They're staring.
government
They're
etiquette,
staring and
maybe?
watching. They're staring and there's watching. You know what I mean? He's aware that his buddy
This
went
is
under
also
to pee.
dead of night.
Can
Does
I'm
he have
just
like a
saying-
fucking
It's
watchdog?
dark.
I'm just
It's
saying
dark and a tree is gonna grab his friend. I mean,
it's a risk. I'm not saying not to do it. This is y'all's game. I'm just saying
The
it's
forest
risky.
grabbed him. The forest
risky.
grabbed. No one will believe him. The forest grabbed our friend and pulled him in. No one will believe
Folks,
I
him.
mean, that is
Wow.
also in part. I could just like go
Okay.
grapple him.
Yeah, if
Go
you do
into
that,
the woods.
we're gonna hold on to that, and I'm gonna get back to it in just a second. I have
Yeah,
a few other things to
Hitman.
resolve.
Hitman.
people
Knock
to
him
the-
out and dress like him.
That's what I was
Because-
excited.
I mean, 'cause
Yeah,
in my
Hitman.
mind,
Hitman him.
I like the imagery. I'm like taken back to Indiana Jones, where he's in the damn base, and he just pulls somebody back behind the boxes, and whoop, there's one less guard.
Gorblock, have you always been so foliagey after pissing?
Okay. The
You've got to me.
the people to the south, you are so close to the edge that the warg here down in this pit, not pit, but in this pen, may have a chance to have smelled you.
Ah, shit. Dasani, we didn't think about that. Dogs hate cats. Why did you come over here?
To be fair, I'm wearing like wood armor and I just smell like an animal. Would that really alert him a lot?
Yes,
Yes.
he eats animals. To be fair, I smell like brownies, so that's probably not the natural.
That's a weird question. Thing to smell like. in
Go smell me.
Poland.
Go ahead. I like get under your nose. Smell me. I smell just like brown. Nice smell.
Okay, I guess a stealth towards it?
What
Now.
do I get to do?
Stand by. I have a few other things to resolve, Ola. All right. So then, you want to move to the other side of the camp.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Through the trees. Like, I want to fly from treetop to treetop, so like I'm not super like noticeable. You know, I'm in the darkness, flying through from treetop to treetop.
When you get about here, you hear movement, and you are aware that there is a bugbear on patrol in this area.
Shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Language.
Can I see? Can I see
I'm
Dasani?
making him large just so it's easy for y'all to see him because he's kind of tiny and he kind of hides in these trees. But he's not a giant. He's just a regular sized bugbear.
He's a giant to me. That's not true. He's very
Yeah,
big.
he is a giant to you. So if you were to continue your plan, he's going to get a chance to detect you as well.
Okay. I mean, I'm flying way up high above him, so I mean, he can in the dark. So
There's
I mean, I
always
guess
a
if he wants
chance.
to-
But he
That's
just,
fair. I mean, okay. Can I see Dasani from where I am currently?
sure. Okay. All right. Gotcha. What was that?
Can I see Dasani from where I am?
No.
I can't. Okay. Would it be bad if I went back to tell him?
You can change your plan and go back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back, but only just momentarily. I'm gonna fly over. I'm gonna get his attention, and I'm gonna like be like, "Hey," I'm using sign language, so I guess we'll see if you can identify it. But I'm like, I point over there. I'll just show you on camera exactly what I do, so you can get a gist of what I'm like.
Right?
2 words. Claws. Teeth with claws. And how are you flying over there?
From
Do you-
treetop to treetop. I'm like flying
tree-
from like branch. Yeah, from like branch to branch. I'm like I'm flying, I'm landing, I'm flying, I'm landing.
So I would give it a thumbs up.
Okay, I think he understood my meaning, which I don't know if he did or not, but great. And then I'm gonna fly back over there again, just from like bzz, 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 like flying from like branch to branch, like some like Naruto like ninja style stuff. And then like I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna look down, see where the guy is. I'm gonna watch him for a minute. Doing? Is he just like standing there looking
Okay.
stupid?
Typical NBC. He's got a pretty easy pattern where he's just kind of walking back and forth, looking around, scratching his butt, eating a
Sure hope
sandwich.
nobody raids our camp tonight.
Right.
And then he just like he keeps repeating that over and over.
Right. He has it's just a few points of dialogue that he keeps rotating through.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach into my pack. I'm gonna pull out one of the random things I have, which I have like carry rocks and stuff with, and sticks and stuff for various things that I'm not gonna go into detail about because it's personal. But I'm gonna like, pull out a rock and I'm gonna like look over like kind of like away from where I am. I'm just gonna throw a rock and like make it hit a tree trunk to like make him turn and like look in that direction, and then I'm just gonna fly above him and just keep going all on my way, just to distract him for a second.
Okay. Do this thing that moves. It's like stuff is just people are moving around on you all and stuff's happening. Okay.
Okay.
You throw something to which direction?
It would be like south of us, I guess, kind of just over in a this way kind of like direction.
All right.
Just because I'm flying like above him, like kind of close over here in the trees, so I just want him to go that way, away from
Gotcha.
where I am.
Gotcha. So you get the classic, oh, somebody's prowling around here.
So stupid. I'm going to cut off that guy's head for sure later. And then I laugh to myself quietly and I just like fly to the next tree.
Okay. And then one, so he doesn't get one. To get up here, and definitely the watchtower would, unless you're flying
Yeah.
over the top.
I'm not flying over. I don't know if I can. I guess it depends. Like, so I'm not gonna fly like I'm gonna fly over to the trees so I can see the watchtower, and then like I'm assuming I can like peek the trees and I kind of see what Eden's doing and what's got going on, and I can look and I can see that there's a person in the watchtower, probably just one person.
Well, the problem is
And
this is all grass. This is the last tree. So
how
from
tall is the grass?
here north, you don't have much cover. The grass is pretty tall. You could go.
Okay.
You could go through there.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd like lay it on the ground. I'm like so small. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like snaking through the grass. It's good to move. Don't go in a straight line when you're going tall grass. You always have to like make your natural look more movement by like snaking and making random like movements. Because you'll be seen easier if you go through a straight line, according to another book that I've been reading recently. So, and I'm gonna like go up to like I can see where like the watchtower is, and then like I'm sitting there and I'm like okay, and I'm going to like fly up to like the ladder, and I'm just gonna go from like ladder to like I'm gonna leave my greatsword and like anything that's really big, which is just my greatsword, and like in the tall grass, and I'm gonna like go to the ladder. I'm gonna fly up and then go from like rung to rung, and then when I get to the top, I'm just gonna like peek up, and I'm just gonna like use my tiny, very small, like half an inch long head, and I'm just gonna peek up, and I'm gonna see like what's in the watchtower.
Okay. And you see what I revealed here. You see his buddy. You see the bell. You see a little place to hunker down. Not much, not much going on up there. Let's see if I got something specific here. I can tell you more.
God, it's so tempting to do bad things right now.
Burn
A
it down.
simple wooden watchtower rises above the ravine's far end, providing a perch for lookouts to scan the entire area. This 30-foot tall watchtower provides an unobstructed view from the camp. A large bronze bell and hammer sit within, ready to sound the alarm if soldiers on duty spot anything suspicious. A single rope ladder allows access, but the soldiers on duty keep it coiled up at the top, lowering it only to change guards every whenever. The tower is supported by 4 support beams. Two scouts are assigned to the watchtower, and that's all I can tell you.
Okay. How high is the watchtower off the ground again?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. And this person, what are they wearing exactly? I need to know what I'm working with here.
There we go. Armor, carrying a battle axe, and a composite longbow.
Okay. Not so much like what their loadout is, but like their clothing. Are they wearing boots?
Boots, yes.
Do their boots have laces?
I see where this is going, and I approve.
Yes.
Okay. Do they look like they're half untied because their shitty goblin fingers can't tie good knots?
Nope.
Damn, goblins are notoriously good for their knot tying. So I
At
was
least
just
this one.
wondering.
At least this guy is.
Okay, well, that's fair. I guess it's an individual thing. So I was curious because I have a thing. So I've got a thing called Dirty Trick. Throw it up in the chat. I can like tie their bootlaces together or like pull a hat over there. I can just do some shady fun things. I have really good thievery too. Really good at stealing stuff. So like if I wanted to, like I could like fly up, like kind of like I was thinking about like, but again, I'm sure and this is all about like I'm sure we talked about it going into like the thing, like is taking out the people in this watchtower an absolute priority because like Spigot's on her own, like there's no one with this leaderless group in her opinion, like she's just gonna do whatever she's gonna do with her basic understanding of kind of what the plan is, which is like, hey, this is a watchtower, we need to take care of whatever's in there. And if there's normally two and there's only one person right now, then hopefully we can do some coordination, and if we can take them both out, that would be preferable. So, like, and I'm gonna tell you what my plan is. My plan is to like tie this guy's bootlaces together and then like shove him in his chest so he like falls and he falls out of the watchtower and just plummets to the ground to his death. That's my
30 feet's
idea.
pretty high.
30 feet is pretty high. It'd probably kill, if not like stun him and demoralize him, so whoever's down there can finish him off. But or arguably, I could like before I did that, I could just take the hammer and like I could just like toss it out of the watchtower really quick so he couldn't use it, and then I could just fight him and silence him or whatever the case is. It's up to however you guys think I should do it. This is just me as
So
a player talking.
memory
I'm not going to be
serves-
crazy.
So, but him falling 30 feet is roughly about 3 stories. So, possibly he'll be hurt really, really bad, but may not die from the fall.
Well, he will if he gets stabbed a few times before he falls. I don't know. Because I would feel bad as a player, like as like Spigot's like, I'm going to fuck this guy up so bad. He's not even gonna know it hit. Like she doesn't care, but like I as a player would feel bad if I did something stupid and impulsive, and then like it got us caught and potentially got like innocent people killed or like fucked up whatever plan we were formulating. Because I feel like we're in a really good position to strike and do some things here. I just need to know like what you guys think I should do. I'm asking for a vote, I guess, or at least a decision.
Oh, can I say something?
That's somewhat
Yeah,
tricky
Brad, go
because
ahead.
you and Spigot have different notions of what
Oh, we
you would
do.
do.
So
So I
bad.
can't really say like, oh, you should do this because Spigot is not going to listen to me or listen to Fallon and gonna do what Spigot wants to do.
That's
So
very true. It's very true. I just don't want it to. I have this horrible feeling that the dice are just gonna fuck me, and I'm gonna mess up really bad, and it could end very poorly. Us getting into a full-fledged like Spigot's not stupid. I mean, she's very impulsive sometimes, yes, but she also has, I think she has she's an intelligence of 12, no 14. So she's not dumb by any. She's actually probably one of the smartest parents I've ever met. So she's not stupid by any means. So like if she like can track together a plan, and if she sees like do risk reward. Like if I do this, is the risk of killing this guy and like knocking him out, like, how much of a reward will it actually be to the rest of us? Like, is if it's something I even want to do.
The other thing I think y'all guys should consider is that your camp, where all the NPCs that you've taken so much trouble to keep alive thus far, has avoided detection a lot by luck. If you fail here, you are likely to lead them back or redouble their efforts. Um, or, if caught, have to give up the information. There's a lot of potential consequences for this going sideways.
No. I mean, like, so, and that's a really good point. So the question is, if this goes awry, are we willing to fight and kill every last enemy combatant? Like, no survivors. Like, there can be no one to give any reports. There can be no escaping scout into the woods. Like, if we kill them, every single one of them has to die.
Right.
Wasn't that why we were attacking on multiple fronts, so there wouldn't be a getaway angle?
I thought y'all were scouting from multiple fronts, to be honest.
I thought too. I don't know what we're. Spigot doesn't even know what we're doing. Just like
What's the point of scouting? It's to get ready to kill people. We
That's
have
fair.
Yeah.
information.
fair. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah,
Like,
it's fair. Just like she's
what,
zoning
are we just
out.
gonna
and
like
she's
walk away now and like go back to camp and then what?
Hell
Come back
no.
tomorrow?
Of
Spigot's
course
not.
not.
Like,
That's fair.
This
That's
is
fair.
this.
And I was
This
thinking
is
about
this.
this too. Like, scouting does not sound like a very fun dynamic, and I was thinking about ways to get around it and say that you were going to spend a certain amount of time doing it, but not actually make you play it and just give you the results from the successful scouting. Let me jump over to Brad for a second because I heard him chime in earlier, and then we didn't get. I didn't get to hear or field his question or concern. Brad, what did you have to add?
Well, before all of that happened, right from the beginning, what I wanted to do, I've got a fly spell because I'm a witch. I would set that up first, and then I could fly up into the air. But before doing that, I look at the watchtower and see if the second guy is looking north towards his partner, in which case I can get up in the air, fly straight to the tower. While I'm doing that, halfway there, a daze spell directly at the one in the tower.
Yes.
And that was without knowing anybody wanted to kill the one up there.
That's
And if
okay.
somebody
No,
else wants to meet me
we
up
can.
there, well, it'll be
We can
easy.
we can coordinate, Brad. You can stun them. I'll tie their shoes together, and then we both push. I mean, if we could, what does dazing do? Just like stun them and like, can we knock them unconscious? Is it like non-lethal damage a
No.
thing in this game?
that's
Hell yeah.
extremely.
Make
Sure.
them unable to move, or they're basically prone in a fight situation. But they can get out with a roll each turn, I think it is.
Mm.
So daze just makes everything concealed to you, so you can't see anything.
Oh, that's even better. I mean, again, I'm also insanely strong, so I can just like, as soon as you
Honestly,
daze him and like, I can just pick him up physically and just throw him out of the watchtower.
By the way, our hobgoblin is shaking off. He's about done.
Okay.
Turn.
Panicked.
I mean, I've declared like what I want to
Okay.
do.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
back to that. What action are you wanting to take as he turns his back and heads back to the watchtower?
Is everyone okay with me shooting him?
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
I personally, instead of shooting him, I would prefer you grab him and pull him into the woods and do bad things to him there. Like pull him out of sight. So like, cause if you like shoot him, like the other guard is watching him, he's gonna like watch him fall down. You know, clearly he's gonna watch him like fall. He's gonna watch him fall. Yeah, he's gonna watch him fall down and like oh shit, something's going on. But if you like pull him in, he's gonna be like, what was that? And honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take the hammer from the bell And when the guy like looks down to grab the hammer and be like, "Oh, something's going on," I'm gonna hit him in the head with a possibly can.
I like the concept of dragging him, however, very spindly wood arms. I am not a strong boy.
You don't got like roots or whatever you can like grab him and drag him around with.
Nope.
Then what's the point?
The point is,
And
I
stealthy
kill
type way
people.
you could do it.
Stealthy.
Don't you have a
So
scarf? You
actually,
can like
thinking about it.
seen a couple like old school 50s movies where you throw the scarf around them and then like pull them towards you, you know?
Yeah, I've got nothing to move him. Yeah, my best is just probably just shooting him.
Okay. Do you?
Is that when you say shooting him? Is that with an arrow or with a gun, or how much noise you're gonna make?
Very little. It's a crossbow.
Oh, silent.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, good,
Uh,
good, good, good.
Yep,
I approve.
because by the time the guy on the watchtower sees you do that, us other two are gonna be in the top of the tower.
Yeah, you'll be dazing him. I'll be bashing his head in with a hammer.
Yeah, I think the coordination will be great. Don't
Yeah.
worry too much about
Don't
it.
worry. Yeah, let's let the dice decide. Enough talk. Let's do some action.
Well,
I take a knee. He shakes off. He starts spinning around back to climb up the ladder, and I will take a shot.
okay.
Shoot him
Does
in
a
the head.
17 hit?
I will tell you after a short break because it's about to hit the fan, and I'm gonna take a quick constitutional break. I'll be right back.
Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in the dick when he's pulling it up.
Well, if a 17 hits, it's base 15, and then
A lot of damage. Yeah. You like he's
Um,
just like shaking off, and you're like, if you shake with it twice, you're plagued with it. What the fuck? You just shoot
Yeah.
him right in the dick.
and then it's a 44, right? Yeah, because we're level 3. So 15 plus 10, 25 plus 1d4 from sneak attack. 4, so 29.
God damn. Fatality.
Is there anything else I can add to this? I think
You
it's
have
just
poison?
that.
You have poison, don't you? You have poison on your
I
weapons?
have poison, but I feel like this may be a little like preemptive. Like I wasn't expecting him to come over and fucking pee.
Poison someone?
So-
No, yeah, I guess that's true. No one
I
expects
have
a man.
tons
No
of
one ever.
poison.
So no one ever expects a man to come over and piss in front of you while you're on a
Yeah.
stealth mission.
Oh, yeah. I've
Yep.
got fucking spear frog poison. I have black poison. I have poison of lethargy. You
So
name it, I
you-
got it.
How long does the poison last once you like put it on your thing? Does it like until you use it, or is there
So I
time?
dip the bolts in it.
Right.
So it,
And how
I
like, potent is it?
think,
For how long?
Gary would be like, oh, after like a fucking minute or something, it'll dry out.
Okay.
Though it doesn't state in game what it does. However, each poison does its own thing. Like Spear
Right.
Frog is, if they fail, it's 1d4, and then if they fail again, it's 1d6 and enfeeble. So like there's tiers of being poisoned.
Right.
But you have shit things like lethargy poison. What it takes I think like a minute
To kick in.
to kick in. Yeah.
It just makes him upset and feel like his tummy hurts and just go lay down.
So after an hour, they make a save, and then the first stage is slowed, second is slowed again, but for a minute, and then they go unconscious.
I think. I mean, I mean, it's up to Gary. I don't know how you run games, but like, I feel like it would probably be safe to say you probably have some arrows or bolts or something pre-dipped, like walking up into like the thing. Like, we know we're gonna kill somebody, and if you want to take half a, be like, one for Scarvini, or whatever. I feel like that wouldn't be out of reason for your character to like do it, and especially if you see the guy walking towards you, like you could be like flip, dip, load. You know what I mean? Like it would take you no time at all to be like, I'm gonna shoot this guy in his penis.
This is penis.
All right.
I think it's fine. I think 29 will kill it.
Yeah. 1 second.
Maybe.
You figured that out. I have to go sign Amazon Prime for my wife so she can watch something.
Okay, let's see here.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17. Hits.
15 base damage, 10 for the needle darts, and then 4 for the sneak attack.
Right. And we're
29
going
in total.
for non-lethal or lethal damage?
Lethal. I don't particularly care about taking life or not.
And are you trying to pull him into the canopy or not?
This is if he falls into the canopy, he falls into the canopy but I am just shooting him with my crossbow.
In the back. Okay, so he's going to fall forward, but he is going to die.
If I have, like, I still have another action. If that's enough for me to like quickly run out and like start pulling him into the woods, I'll take it. But if not, then
Okay.
it's what it is.
Yeah, that would be what? So the crossbow is one action.
2 actually.
Oh, and your
The
crossbow
crossbow is 2 action.
is a 2 action. Oh, okay. Ooh. So moving is
So-
an action. Yeah, I don't think you have.
Is
the
it
time-
free to pick someone else?
No, you'd have to. Well, you'd have to drag him back, and that's going to be a strength check.
Or would that be an action?
It
I have
would.
the movement. I would just need.
Well,
if
you
it'd be
have.
action to
You have. So it was 2 actions to shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have 1 action to move up to him, an action to interact with it, do the
Oh,
check,
then that would be it. Okay.
pass
all
or
good.
fail, and then drag him back in if it's successful. But Ro could do it. She said she was listening.
Can I use my last action to motion to Ro then to go grab it?
Yeah,
Did Stabby to pick it up?
yeah, yeah. We'll do that. She said I could roll for her. I think that's what she would. Seeing you do that, I'm pretty sure that's what she would. Do.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
Let's see.
I did it, Arcane. I killed him. He's fucking
Oh, you
dead.
did? Oh,
Fucking
excellent.
on the floor.
This
Strength
is very
not
good
her
for us.
strong suit, though.
There's blood everywhere.
Excellent. Just shoots up all over the place. Fountain. Just shoot him in the neck.
I think it's back of the head if it's a one shot. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ro moves over, interacts with it, but the corpse is too heavy for her to successfully pull it back into
Rush.
the bush.
Mm.
And that is going to give our hobgoblin a chance to see something going on.
Not for long.
Is that a robot trying to move a body? What the fuck?
Yeah. That fucking metal horse and little green child just walking out of the woods and trying to drag my friend away.
All right. So, the one in the watchtower immediately turns, grabs the
Does
thing.
Spigot get an action?
Ah, yeah, I don't think so. Nice try, buddy.
Mhm. So what happened? Back me up to where you were at the kind of in the middle, the base where the door hatch is, peeking up.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go
peek
back
up
to that.
and
Let's go back to
I'm
that
watching.
one.
I'm watching, and what I want to do is, since he's like out there watching his friend or whatever, she, he, whoever they are, I can't tell because I'm only looking at the back, so I can't be sexist in that account, which is very important to me. Very strong on gender issues. So I think in that case, what I'm wanting to do then is, if that case, I'm gonna climb up, and I'm so small, I'm willing to sneak over, and I want to grab the hammer, like laying, and I want to take it. And I want to ready it. So like if the second he turns around or I see any kind of like unnecessary like oh kind of like oh goodness like kind of like anytime if he like makes any move or does anything abnormal, panicked or scared or worried about something, I'm going to I want to fly up and just hit him on top of the head with it as hard as I can.
Okay. So, assuming this is successful, one action to fly over to it, another to interact with it, one
Yep.
action to hit him with it As a held action as soon as he turns to grab it.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so let's start with the stealth roll.
Okay. Stealth 22.
Holy shit.
You successfully stealth over to where the what's called a hammer is leaned up against one of the sides of the watchtower.
Awesome. Yeah. How big is it, by the way? Is it like a two-handed hammer? Or is it just like a handed hammer?
This is a pretty big bell. It's like a 3 foot by 3 foot John. So I'm thinking it's a pretty large hammer.
Okay. That's fine. That's good. That's even better actually. The bigger it is, the better it is.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
good.
I think on its own, it could probably be used as a weapon.
Oh, excellent.
You know, but yeah. So yeah, it's not your roof nail hammer. It's like maybe a sledgehammer kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like a big like mallet that they would use to like. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I grab it, fly up, I grab it by the handle, and I sit there and I'm like hefting it around a little bit, like swinging it. I'm like, oh yeah. And like I cock it back, and I'm just staring at this guy, and then yeah, so like my second action is like picking up the hammer and like testing it. Like if I hit somebody with it, is this stable enough to smack a guy? I'm like, oh yeah, this will do the job. And
Here's
then
where
like
I'm
yeah, and
gonna here's where I'm gonna drop the pin.
okay.
I'm gonna drop the pin for initiative right at the moment where you succeed on the stealth check to fly over to it. All right.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
boom, he sees his friend fall over and try to be dragged in, and that fails. Then we're gonna roll initiative. So it's gonna be this contest of who rolls the highest initiative on who reaches and grabs it first.
Okay. I need to.
Is it just those two, or?
Just those two. They're the only ones in the watchtower that this would apply to.
Strength, increase your encumbrance. Okay, that's not it. I need to look for. So I might have something that helps me with initiative. So I need to intimidating strike. Strikes. Maybe I don't. Maybe that was on. Maybe that was for something else. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. That's fine. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. We got this, right? Right, Ben? We got this, right?
Yeah, you got a 15.
Yeah.
That's great.
Woo!
Oh, you got 15. Even better.
Oh,
The old
man.
left, right. Good night, friend.
Here's what happens. That is so close. 14 and a 15, or 15 and a 16. You get to it first, and then right as you put your hand on it and grab it, his hand comes right on top of yours. And
Oh,
he
excellent.
feels it, and he's like, "What is that?" That gets his attention. He turns and looks at you with surprise in his eyes. Strength contest? What would you do to wrench it from him?
Oh, from wrench it? Like if he, I mean, I'm hoping I could pull it away from him quickly, but like, I mean, honestly, between you and me, the second that he looks at me with his ugly face, I use a free action, which is what it is, to like, he takes one look at me, and there's like a little bit of hint of like, oh no, he saw me. And then I use a free action for quick tempered to immediately go into my rage, and he just sees me getting really angry, and I'm physically gonna rip it out of his hands and then smack him with it, and right in the head.
I like it. Okay, roll the attack.
All right, it is a big weapon, so
I'm
he's
going to
going
give
to
you a situational bonus of a +2 on your 2-hit because
Ooh.
you've surprised him. He was not expecting this.
I'm going to use my great sword stats for it. 21
Nice.
plus 6 damage for my strength, for my rage rather, for my rage damage. So because I'm
Alright.
using a big Titanic weapon that's bigger than I am, so
And instead of +2, so that makes it a 23. That's a critical hit.
yes.
That moves it to critical territory.
Mm.
10 plus his AC. Roll the crit damage.
Is my rage damage also added in there with doubled?
I don't know how your character works.
I don't. I mean, I don't know if that's a flat rule or not. I'm assuming if all my damage doubled, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to calculate it for you. So what? It's 2 additional damage on melee strikes. So the first one was
6.
14.
6 additional. 6 additional because I'm using a weapon bigger than me because of my giant strength or my giant instinct pad. So it's
Okay.
12 total. Yeah.
Okay. So what is 12 plus 12? So the first.
So it's 12 plus 12. That's doubled. So it's 24 just for regular.
That's
And
a
then it's
regular.
another. Yeah, and then it's another 12 on top of that for the crit damage from my rage.
Okay. Well, that is enough to kill him.
Good.
However, are you left-handed or right-handed?
I am right-handed. No, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Yeah,
Don't
I'm
look at him.
right-handed.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. You still hear us? Were you able to hear us the whole time?
No,
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so you're swinging and hitting him, and then killing him, and that's going to throw. Potentially, you see what's about to happen. Is that your swing hits him, kills him. That's going to throw him into the bell. He is going to actually ring it with his own body.
Oh, okay.
You have like a split second to try something as your next action. I don't know how many actions you're in at this point.
I mean, if sneaking was an action, if grabbing the hammer was an action,
But then
and
the
if hitting
initiative
him was.
dropped. So that's like
Oh,
all that was
okay.
kind of free because you weren't in combat.
Okay, so I have 2 actions left. If that's the case, then
You're
mm,
welcome.
okay, can I potentially push his body like I hit him, so can like I fly up and kind of like shove him to like so he doesn't like probably like try to like push him like out of the watchtower instead of like hitting the bell. He kind of falls the other direction and either falls and hits like the railing and falls on the ground or flips over, falls to the forest floor below.
Yeah, that would definitely be an option to push him in a direction. One would be just to the floor in a safe place where you're not hitting the bell, but because it's random, you could also accidentally push him over the edge. That would draw attention. He could fall down the middle of the hole, which might draw
Right.
attention. Right.
Yeah, I'll
So,
shove him. I'll shove him away if that's the case, just away from
yeah.
the bell.
Okay. Because it has to happen so quick, you can't be as precise with it. So give me a
Right.
D3. Let's figure out where he goes.
Okay. Two.
Okay. And then give me a strength check.
Okay. I get advantages for this kind of stuff. Let me look and see exactly what I get for this because I'm very angry and very strong.
If it helps, I think this would be like athletics. That's strength based, right? Yeah.
Let's see. I think I don't know. I'd get some kind of bonuses for being super strong. I know that. And raging. Let's see. I have acrobatics. I don't have athletics. Oh, I do have athletics. Yes, I'll do that. I have a +8 for that.
Yeah.
23.
There you go. Okay. So he does not ring the bell. He does topple over the rail and fall, what did I say, 10, 30 feet
30 feet.
below him. And
He was
whether that was
lazy and
seen by the
slouch.
camp or not, only time will tell.
Yes. Oh no, what an accident that guy just had. Crazy.
Should have invested in better railings.
Yeah, OSHA wasn't here to like certify those railings. Damn. And then like I fly up on the railing and I land on it. I look down and I'm like, ugh. And I look over into the woods and I wave at everybody and give them a big thumbs up. And then like I'm holding the hammer over my head, like, I got it. I'm going to use this to kill Scarvinius.
You have something sharp on you, right?
I have many sharp things on me.
Cool. Would I be able to use the spell here, Gary? Just
Mhm.
quickly?
What do you got?
I would like to cast message to Spigot and tell her to cut the cord on the bell, so it can't ever ring.
Ooh, like Assassin's Creed 3.
Sabotage the bell. Okay.
I could sabotage the bell. Oh, I can do that. I could throw the whole bell into the forest.
Well,
How about that?
If a bell sounds in the forest and there's no hobgoblins around to hear it,
Like pointing at it, I'm like, that is a good point. It's very big and very hard. I can bash it, Scarvinius with the bell many times.
you hear a long howl from one of the wolves in the camp.
Gross. Ah, he must. Fuck it, I knew it. He smelled the Sani. I knew it was only a matter.
Where did the wolf go?
He's there somewhere. There is some activity.
Quick, hide the bodies. I'm gonna. I'll. You know what? I'm gonna do what I've done in every one video game that I've ever played. In situations like this where it's a stealth mission, people are looking for me. I'm just gonna stand at the top of the ladder, the hole is. I'm just gonna hold my hammer up and wait for the first person to poke their head up, and I'm just gonna play whack-a-mole with people.
Your body's a lot of stuff to move.
All right. So this bugbear comes to this location, calls out, "Watchtower! What is the status?"
Oh shit. Fuck. Is this? Is he speaking in common or goblin?
Goblin. So
I
only
also
Ro understands that.
Oh, I also speak goblin.
Okay.
Thanks to me being super smart, I'm intelligent and I speak goblin too. So, I speak common, sylvan, giant, and goblin.
Yeah, you are a smart toughie.
Yeah, I'm a intelligence 14 barbarian. That's the smartest barbarian I've ever seen in my entire life.
That is.
Yeah, I'm brainy. I know. I don't act like it, but I'm actually pretty smart. If you sit me down and did me some multiplication tables, I could probably crack it out. Let's see here. So he's asking. My charisma's fucking garbage. Is there who's near me? Is there anybody near me when I hear happening?
What do you mean by
Anybody?
Dead body.
Well, I
Your
mean,
party?
if I'm up in the tower, because like if like that I could see, because I'm staying on top of the railing, and like I'm like looking down, like I haven't heard anything happen. As soon as I would get ready if like people like, hey, there's some shit going on, but like I'm just looking down if I can see like my friends in the forest. Maybe I can't even see that. I don't know.
No, yeah, I don't think you can. You these guys are hidden.
Okay.
I guess my guess would be when Ro failed, she would have retreated to at least hide and protect herself.
Yep.
So you
All right.
see a dead hobgoblin
Right.
here,
Okay.
and none of your friends. You can see the
Okay.
entirety of the camp, and
Uh-huh.
that's all you'd be able to see.
Okay. Do I see the hobgoblin that's yelling out to the
Yes.
watchtower?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say again, real quick? Because
It's a
I need to
bugbear.
get in the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bugbear. What did he say, real quick? What did he say?
Watchtower, what is your status?
Shit. Okay. In a panic, like Spigot's looking around for somebody to like be like do the thing, but there's nobody there, and it's just me. So she's just gonna have to wing it, and she's like, I guess I'm gonna have to do this by myself. I'm gonna like look out and I'm gonna call out as loud as I can in Goblin. I'm gonna try to disguise my voice as best as I can. And I'm like, it's all like clear up here and stuff. Everything is good. Loose railing.
Wow. Okay. That is going to be
It's a deception check if I ever heard
Deception?
one in my entire life.
with disadvantage.
Oh no! All right, well, 4 it is.
Yeah. Very well. And he turns around, walks back this way. His buddy follows him. They bicker. You hear them like.
Holy shit, it worked. I'm the best infiltrator ever. And like I'm just cross my arms, like nodding, like this is the best thing ever.
And then,
I'm
as
gonna
like,
loot
as
the
soon as you
watchtower.
say that, then you hear the noise. And the shit has officially hit the fan. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh shit, I don't like this. Maybe it was the Sunny. It definitely wasn't. There's no way. My cover was so fucking good.
I think I need to use a hero point.
I would also like to use a hero point
For what? Oh,
for
your
my
initiative?
initiative because I rolled a fucking
Initiative.
2.
Sure. Go ahead.
We can trade. We can trade.
It's better. I'll take it.
I went from a 7 to a 23.
Damn. From a 2 to a 15, I'll take that. I'll take that. Or a 14, I'll take that all day long. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Go right back. Damn, Fallon. Jeez. Show me up.
Do I need to re-roll it since I didn't click on my picture?
I got you. What did you get?
28.
Yeah, same here. Like,
No,
I
are
got
we
a
supposed to click
15.
on our picture?
You say 15, Moose?
Yes.
Hey, you click on your icon first. Click initiative.
Whoops, I'm at 16.
16.
Mine get on the board. I had a 23. Yeah, there's 2 of me on my map too, and I can't move them. Can't click on them. I tried to before I did my initiative.
You click on this one.
Yeah. That's me clicking. I can
That's
right
just
click and ping everyone, but I can't.
Oh,
pick it up
because
there.
that's Orlu for some reason, not Ola.
Yeah, because I've been clicking on Ola
There you go.
and it's been
Now you
getting
can
me
move it.
Kangaroo. Oh, okay. So now I'm flying. I'm in the air. And what can I see from there?
Um, the ground in front of you, you would need a. I think would need something specific to tell you otherwise.
Oh, I thought because I'm 20 feet in the air that I'd be able to see over into the compound.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see into the compound. I need to know. I mean, it was a very general question. I don't know what else to tell you other than what's you see in front of you at this
Oh,
point.
because at the moment, my thinking is that these 2 tents shadow me from the main part of the camp. So somewhere near the outside wall there, where there is nobody, that I could land down in there and sneak up. Or am I seen already? Or
Well, if you're not invisible when you do that, as soon as you move to fly over to land there, yeah, you would be seen, and then when you land, you would drop it into turn order or initiative, as it were.
how about if I turned into my shadow form and floated down like smoke?
Yeah, can you post that so I can take a look and see how that works?
Um,
Remind myself how that works.
for the sake of the game, I'll have to go find it. I'll just fly over and have a look to see if I can land down there successfully. I'll stay in that turn order.
Okay.
I like to
Yes,
think that.
definitely you can fly and you can land, but what is the distance is are you going to that's 30 feet right there. You know, are you
Yeah,
double
up to
moving?
not.
Where are you wanting to land?
I want to double move, which is 20 feet, and then another 20 feet, and then that'll drop me down inside the compound.
Okay, kind of back there behind the tents.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. I'll give you a cover bonus actually of a +2 to your AC because you are concealed. You have a partial
Okay.
cover behind that tent.
Okay. And I'll wait there to see if I can surprise anybody if I'm
Yep.
undercover.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. You actually can hear this tent is just a cloth tent. So you can actually hear voices and shouting. You can hear at least 3 different voices coming from the building directly in front of you, the large tent. So you know at least 3 targets are in there. But while you're thinking of that, let's go to Fallon, who starts us off.
All right. Fallon was trying to get her cards organized, and I dropped them, and they're all over the place.
You physically drop your cards on the
Yeah.
forest ground.
Wow.
Well, it's kind of weird to like roll them as like a hypothetical dice. So I actually have physical
That's good.
cards.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just like, cause like a D5 and a D14, it's like, yeah, that would get kind of tedious.
Yeah. So she has a sorry. Uh, none of these are particularly going to help this moment. Did we discuss a plan, or
Not really.
were we trying to sneak in, or were we just trying to go like all out massive murder?
Well, we're doing a bit of both.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
trying to think.
much. I'm just kind of going with it, and I'm pretty sure we're killing all these people.
Discuss it, dude. It's been a month since you let her come to prison in Texas. She's in a prison here. Hello.
Going to break your
Um,
bodies. Boom, 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 boom.
For non-violent offenders,
oh,
sex trafficking, people trafficking. That's
great. I'm just hoping this makes me
not
read it
violent.
easier.
Goodness.
Oh, she has to be within.
If she's in Texas, because Alan is a kid.
So she has to be within 30 feet of her target, and then it's a 5-foot range. She can move, but like it's just what, like this one guy basically is affected.
For what is that? For Greece?
That's 4
Yeah.
contiguous 5-foot squares. So that's a
Yeah,
20,
20-foot square.
yeah, 20-foot cone or 20-foot square. There you
20-foot square of
Okay,
Greece all over. Yeah,
that's better. Okay,
yeah.
if this was
They weird it
um
weird, but yeah,
5
it's
foot, that's strange. All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
so we did establish that she could see through this gate. So she is going to move herself within 30 feet of the gate. So that's out there.
Okay.
And then she's going to cast
Pause.
this spell.
Pause before you
Pause.
cast. Yep, pause. I need you to roll a D100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. Okay. Roll a roll a D100 for me.
What trap did she trigger?
Bear trap. Bear trap. Bear trap. Bear trap.
Air trap.
And
Bear trap.
again. Again.
Flaming poisoned bear trap.
Again.
I don't like this.
Oh, God.
Flaming poisoned freezing bear trap.
Okay. You make it to the right where you are standing. And then you start concentrating and doing whatever somatic or verbal, whatever with your cards, getting ready to cast a spell. But you hear a click under your foot. Roll a perception check.
You stepped on a landmine.
That's
Oh,
come on, Fallon, you could do better than that.
You think it's maybe just a blade of grass that you stepped on wrong.
Stick.
Um,
Stepped on a stick.
that,
not even a twig?
that cracked or a twig or something. You think everything's okay?
Hero point.
Hero point.
Well, she has no reason
She
to
doesn't
think
know. Yeah,
that
she
she's
has.
done anything.
She thinks everything's
Oh,
fine.
man.
Yeah, but she's not going to
Yeah.
metagame. She's better than that. So, this is awesome, though. I'm very excited to think about what happens next, because where you put that circle a minute ago, is that where you were casting Grease? Holy Baldur's Gate 3. This is about to get nuts.
Oops. Oops. So yeah, she's trying to hit as many people as possible in front of the gate. So yeah, this is kind of where she's hoping to cast. Is I guess that gets in between the tent, the gate, and gets 3 of the 4 visible peoples.
Yeah, okay, great. Now go ahead and do your casty thing. Cast the spell.
Nasty. Nasty.
She does.
Casty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's not a thing. Oh, Greece, there it is. Up there.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
yeah. Sorry, I did pull it up to read it, but yeah, she is going to still cast that. You have 1 2 actions, and I moved. Yeah, so that's my 3 actions.
Okay, yeah, that's right. 1 action to move up, 2 actions to do the thing, and now there is grease all over the place, including over the top of this campfire, which is lit. So this entire this entire area, just like in Baldur's Gate, explodes into fire, like a fireball, basically. This guy is blown backwards off his feet, and he's otherwise okay. This guy is blown back off his feet, but is otherwise okay. But these guys are going to take some fire damage. Let's do.
Good job, Fallon. Great job.
Absolutely. It's a great idea. Give yourself a hero point for that idea.
Love it.
And what did I say that fireball was going to be? Was that 3d8? Nicole? What was the
3d8?
stats
Need
on
to be a
that?
wizard.
Oh, yes. I forgot. She has a fireball. Okay, I'm going to use that later too.
It's so funny. That's just...
Give me 3d8. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
That was so unintentional. She's like, "Don't worry, everybody. I'm gonna make it slippery." So they keep casting, and immediately just explodes in fire.
Love
so, hold on. 3d8 4 times.
Yeah. Separate times. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that will be number 1. Number 2. And number 3.
Oh.
Aww.
4 times.
1 more. Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Get it.
That's so good.
Okay. Number 2 was 19. Whoa, that guy immediately melts and is dead. Okay.
Woo.
Excellent. Excellent.
Look
Freaking,
at that.
I love
I
it.
like Falcon a lot more now. She melted the guy. It's pretty cool.
Ideas into actions.
3 is 4.
Listen to the cards.
Listen to the Make it slippery. Good idea, cards. And
Oof.
everything on fire and burns
This
everything to the ground.
bugbear looks absolutely wrecked as most of his fur is burned off. Oof.
He's a bucket bear.
He's a buggered bear. And then this one was
He's very buggered.
17. Oh, also just wrecked.
This grease is flammable. Also, wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry. This grease is slippery. Also, it's flammable.
Insanely
Ugh.
flammable, turns out.
Okay.
That was so bad. I
Wow.
apologize. I'm so
Great
sorry.
start. Okay.
Yeah.
Olaf.
The watchtower's going, woo!
Okay.
Down. Throw the heads! Throw the heads!
I heard some voices in this tent. Last week you gave me a fireball 3d6. I'm gonna roll that in underneath the bottom of the tent, into the middle.
3d6 or 3d8?
3D8.
It was the ones we were given us last week. Were they 3d8? Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I'm going to retreat back this way out of the bathroom and remain behind hidden, if possible.
Okay. So you blow on the coal, count to 3, throw it where?
From that end, I was into the middle of the first third.
It is.
So there's roughly 3/3.
It does go like that.
Oh yeah, where the first
Like
3
that.
beds are.
This hook
Base
goes
of
right
the
here.
third bed. Yeah,
There you go.
just there.
You're
That's
welcome.
where I want it to go.
Apparently, there's something missing on this side.
Gotcha. Okay. What is the area on that?
You just told us it was a fireball 3d8. So I don't have any stats for that.
All right, stand by. Area of 20 feet.
So I reckon behind that tent's far enough away that I'm at safe distance. 20 degrees might get the guy that's on fire already. The 2 inside the maybe won't reach the third one though.
Yeah, that is most of the tent, actually. That's the entire tent. Okay, awesome. So it goes off. There are 5 creatures inside. Jesus. Roll me 3d8 5 times.
Hang on.
Yeah, that code is not working.
Yeah, sorry, I've got my keypad on.
Yeah.
Instead of German.
You see, you gotta tap / or doing using the @ sign.
That's better.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
12, 16, 14, 14. That was 4 you wanted, wasn't it?
there's 5 in here. Yeah, one more.
Oh, okay. Oh, he got off a bit easy. Instead of talking goblin, are they now talking firewalker?
Okay. So they are caught off guard. They are flat-footed. The bugbears are wet again, fur on fire. They're surprised. They're rolling, shocked, fleeing, trying to put their fires out. None of them died though. They all barely hung in there.
Hmm.
Advance this to this guy's turn. They're all shouting. Let's see. He was hit with that. He looks across the way, sees Fallon over there, pulls a crossbow, aims and fires. Don't think an 8's gonna do it.
I was gonna say meanie, but no, I didn't think meat. It's even close.
Attack number
Sorry.
2. Even worse, Jesus Christ. Alright, so he seems to be caught up with trying to put himself out, I think. For his third action, he is going to run over here to the gate. Kind of hunker down. Take a little bit of cover behind the gate posts. And Fallon, you're going to bear a lot of this. You're the only ones they can see right now. This one also sees you. He's going to come up
Well,
here
if
first.
if it gives time for everyone else to do, I don't know, attack from behind. That was her intention one way or another, is that she was just supposed to stall them.
Well, you are getting some lucky rolls so far. Jesus.
Grease is slippery.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hot foot, hot foot. This one is going to come out. How did your movement? Okay. He runs out there. He knows the path. He knows where the traps are. He's able to avoid them. If there are any, we don't really know if there are any yet. And he swings at you with a battle axe. Now we're talking.
Well, that's
22.
rude.
What's your AC? That may be a crit. Oh, that is a crit. That's a
Yeah,
natural crit.
yeah, my AC's 13, so
Damn.
but
Alright.
7 damage? I don't know, that hurts enough.
That's gonna be 5. And then the critical damage is 2, 5, 6, 7. Not too bad.
enough.
It's only a 1d6 damage, that's why. Okay. So he moved, and he attacked. Let's go attack number 2. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. Alright. These guys take their turn to get back on their feet and recover themselves this turn. They don't do any other actions. The dogs are barking and going crazy. This guy is running towards the tent. Screaming, "Sergeant! Sergeant! We're under attack! Sergeant!"
It's probably
Row.
I am so far away. Is there anybody in the tower that is undead other than our little sprite?
Just the sprite.
Just a sprite up there.
I don't know about undead, but there's a lot of things that are dead.
What are in the tents behind us? I wasn't here for that.
Oh, those are the. I've just moved them. Those were the tents on the board.
Oh, okay.
Just moving them off out of the way so you can see what was
Out
under
of the
them.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we came across them. I was like, oh. I guess I just kind of move closer to camp at this point because I really don't. I have the movement.
So you look ahead of you, and these trees here, I think you can get to there, and that would be a good place to cover.
Yeah, I move both me and Sparky in that direction. Sparky.
And just roll stealth.
Stabby.
Roll stealth for me.
I am super stealthy. You have no idea how stealthy I am. I'm stealthy to the max.
awesome.
You're the best stealthy, the most stealthy person anybody knows.
Most stealth. Nobody knows how stealthy I really am. 15.
Okay.
Oh, 22. Haha.
Okay.
Huzzah. Okay.
Very good. Very stealthy.
So Stabby and I both make it up to here. Okay.
Now, what was that? 20 feet or so? That's just one action. You're kind of in range, and you've got 2 actions left.
Okay. So in that case, let me move me. Sorry. So in that case, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna use the catapult, and get some of these guys in the tent. Can I do that?
This tent is on fire, but it's still in mostly one piece, so I don't know that you'd have a clear shot. But what's your range on it?
So on my backpack, it's 30 feet, and then with so it would be this dude down here at the bottom, dude.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna give him basically a situational bonus for the difficult shot that would be. But you could hit him.
Wait, Arcane has an idea. What's the idea?
Oh, don't worry. Just keep doing your thing. It'll be on my turn. It won't. It won't be a.
Ugh.
It won't be a horrible idea.
Well, no, but if it could help my idea, then
I mean, it's not gonna help you.
100%.
It's not gonna help your idea. I mean, it's.
All right,
I'm.
all
I'm.
right.
I'm gonna make a lot of noise, just so you know. I'm going. Fuck is going on
Okay.
right now? They're being blindsided, so I'm just gonna be making a bunch of noise.
Okay, okay. So do the backpack catapult? Is that hit?
It does not.
Blah. All right. Stabby will have a turn, and he will launch his launcher. Does that hit?
It hasn't. The roll hasn't come up yet. Hold on. Saw the dice, but not the result. There it is, 19. Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, so 5 piercing damage.
Okay, and that kills the bugbear that was already had most of its air burned off.
So, mercy killing. All right.
And you're done, I think. Yeah.
That's it. I don't have any more
That's you and
moves.
Stabby both. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
boosts.
I guess to help Felon, I want to come over here and attack the guy closest to me. So that's 2. Wow.
How do you get down there? Were you still up like, what was it, above the tree line on your stones?
Like, is this a safe or easy to walk area?
The ground is, but if you were what how high again were you above the trees or above the bramble bushes? Was it, what was it, 10 feet? And then this is
Actually, above like the actual points where I would take damage.
right, so 15 feet. To
Yeah.
go all the way down to the ground here, that's 50 feet. So you're a total of 60 feet in the air above this.
The what should we call it? Weapon I just used has a stupidly long reach.
Ah, okay. So
believe-
you're sniping from your stone floor perch thing. Okay.
Yeah,
An 11. And who are you?
the one
Who's your-
close to me by the gate here.
Ah, that one. Okay, gotcha. All right, a 11 misses.
And then a 15 for my last attack.
A 15. That is a hit.
Yay!
9 damage. He's dead. He pins him up. What kind of weapon is this?
It's mainly like a sickle on a chain.
Oh, all right. It rips off an arm on its way back to you.
Yay! Gory. And that's the end of my turn.
I did not realize you were still in here. I thought you left like 30 minutes ago. I love you.
Okay. My turn again. Where are you on the map? Boost, you're in the air, 60 feet up.
15 feet up, yeah.
Okay,
On the ledge there.
15 feet up. There's a lot going on here with this map. Okay. You see this hobgoblin come out riding this large war dog. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. He sees you up there. Maybe he sees the projectile of the weapon come down, kill one of his buddies, go flying back up in the air above him. Turns, sees you.
Nice.
What do you have for us, Garvix? Not much. Okay. So, with no options for you, he is going to run out after Fallon and possibly wreck her world. Because the dog has a movement speed of 50. So they're able to get to you.
That's not very nice.
No, not at all. Right. Now he can do some nasty stuff. First, make sure I have the right node here. Give me just a second. There are dogs and there are dogs. Okay. The warg he is riding is going to bite.
Ow.
That has an interesting feature. A trip. You can attempt to trip your opponent in place of a melee attack. You can only trip an opponent who is no more than one size category than you. If your attack exceeds the target's AC, they are knocked prone. So he bites you in the first attack. The second attack, he's going to attempt a trip. Well, I don't think that's going to do it. A 9?
No.
No. Okay. Alright.
Too tired after the long run.
And then... Garvex, the rider, is going to hit you with a flurry of blows. 19.
Wow.
So that is 5 and 4. Total of 9.
Yeah, she's not looking great.
Okay. Arcane, your turn. Ben, you're next after him.
Okay. Well, current situations being what they are, that might have changed some things. I'm trying to look and see exactly what we have going on the field because that's a problem and I don't like that. Has Scarvinius shown his face yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, can't say that for much longer because I'm going to. I was gonna start making a bunch of really loud right to me, but like if the army like to the into like the surrounding area, I'm just go. So I'm gonna like jump out of the watchtower. And I'm gonna fly my movement speed to right here first is my first action. Fly over to right here. And then I'm gonna look around and I'm see Scarfinius's tent. And being the brave little sprite that I am, I'm gonna use second action to I'm gonna run over to the side of it. And do I see a flap or anything over here? So I still have 5 feet of movement, so I could potentially like squeeze underneath it. Something
No.
to do.
If you look real close on the map, it's more like at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Then if that's the case, I'm gonna use my last act. I'm just gonna take. Great, so I grab my greatsword on the way, and I'm going to like slash a hole through the. I'm just gonna rip the tent, just like a ship sail, like all the way down the middle. So it's like it's open now.
What
So
is
you
your
can, like,
movement
see-
in any one round?
Free action rage. So my movement speed as it stands when I'm raging is 5 feet. So
you remember when you left your sword over here somewhere?
yeah.
The hijinks
Yeah, it was like
in the watchtower?
right. It was like right next to the watchtower. So like I flew down, grabbed it, ran across.
Okay.
I could easily make it over there. Yeah,
All
and where I am right, still have plenty of movement left. I have like 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. All right. So what do you do?
I'm just gonna chop the side of the tent open and like expose whatever's inside.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be screaming the entire time in goblins. Like, I'm going to kill you! I'm going to break your legs and soup.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Let's see what kind of damage you do to this tent.
Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see.
Made
It's
up
just a
of
10.
bones and skin and
Chopped up many
twisted
things of
rope
that.
and wood.
What is a tent but not a person to just standing still?
Oh yeah, you can hit it. 9 damage. Okay.
Plus 6.
11 damage.
15.
9 damage.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, plus 6.
So
15
you
damage.
put
So
a single slash in an area. It's roughly however tall you are.
so 6 inches. I feel like the great sword is like 2.5 feet long, so it's just like a 2.5 foot rip in the middle.
Is that your action economy?
Yeah, it's everything. And I'm just shouting at him. I'm like, I'm here to kill you, and like that, trying to like get him. And that's me. It's my turn.
Ben.
I will hide behind the tree that's right next to me. 25 to hide.
You're good.
And then I will take aim and I'll shoot this bugbear, hobgoblin thingy, whatever, all the way over here. In the bottom left.
Thinking of the map.
Yeah. Bottom
There
left.
you are. Oh, that guy. Okay, that's going to be a difficult shot. Plus,
I
he
see.
has cover.
Is he not in the field?
No, he's kind of in the woods. So he's got a few trees between him and you. He's got part of this watchtower still kind of between him and you. So I'm gonna give it a. I think that's gonna be a difficult shot. Plus, it is from one side of the map to the other. That is a long shot, my dude.
Oh, it's the range of my thing. It's not outside, it's range increment.
I know, but still, so is 3 feet. But the difference between shooting a cup at 3 feet away and shooting a bugbear that's that far away is just, that's a long way. 115 feet.
20.
Oh,
to
okay.
hit.
Well, yeah, that'll. It's a bugbear. Let me double check. So many character sheets up. Yes, that hits him.
Of course it does. As well it should.
18
That's what Ben
damage.
does. Kills things from across the map. How much?
20 points of damage.
Because it says 7 in red, but because your character is
Then
absolutely
plus 4 from needle darts, and then plus 1 for sneak
broken
attack.
and roided out. Yep.
I rolled good on the needle darts.
Good job. Good job.
He falls down. He's dead.
And that's my turn.
Wow. That was a fantastic round 1. Jesus Christ. Give yourselves all another hero point for the unlocking the achievement Assault on Camp Redjaw. Okay. Cool. A couple things are going to happen. Sylvanus is going to come out of his tent. He's going to look around. He's going to survey the chaos. He's going to see one of his tents on fire. He's going to see the campgrounds, the campfire area, in the residue of a grease fire. He's going to see several of his army running around on fire with their pants on fire. He's going to look around and clock 3 of you. He's going to step behind up to this dog. He's going to lean down. Can't tell what he's doing. The dog heels at his feet. This hobgoblin kind of nods, reports, they have a quick conversation. And then we go back to the top of the order. He, of course, no, I don't think he even says anything this round. Kind of sits there with his arms crossed, surveying the chaos, seeing what his troops will do. And we go back to the top of the order.
So I'm gonna put this up in error. Why error?
Wow,
How
time goes
much?
by fly when you're assaulting a camp with a shit ton of enemies on it.
Okay. I don't know why it won't bring up my cantrip. My question was, it has a range of 30 feet. If I'm attacking the people in front of me, am I too close?
No, I'll allow it. Is it a one action, John?
Uh, two actions.
Okay. Does it require concentration or is it a one off?
It is a somatic verbal.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay. All right. I have no idea what I need to tell you to roll because this says error.
I tried my copy. Which one are you looking at?
It's under her cantrip. It's called Cardcast.
It's only one target. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, she wants to use it more of a distraction so she can try and run away.
Okay. All right. Um, yeah, so it's 1d6 slashing damage plus your spell ability modifier, which is what? Oops. What are you using?
Well, so question.
Charisma?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you're charisma based. All right, let me go back over there real quick.
Okay.
Let's fix that while
Okay.
right here. There we go. Podcast.
Okay. Other question. She has a feat that lets her widen and expand the reach of her spells. Would that change anything, or does it still remain as one target?
Is that ability a one action, John?
Yeah. Uh, yes.
You typically you're looking at widen spell. Yeah, it's one action. It's an area. It applies to areas though. It's not upcasting like what you're asking.
Okay. All right. I
But
don't know how
let's
her feats
let's do
really
the
work. So.
yeah, let's do the 1d6 though plus the thing. Should work now. Let's do that.
Okay. Will you roll? No, you still don't roll. What about you is not found?
Um,
Is it missing a level?
let's see. Okay, so it's an attack spell. It's on. So there's the +9.
No.
There's the damage. 1d6 plus charisma. There's nothing. I don't think there's a save on this. No. I don't know why it's not working. Just give me a d6 or well shoot, but if there is a chance of a crit here, I want to give you that opportunity because you're going to need it. These guys are going to wreck you.
Haha!
There we go. Okay. A 17.
Alright.
And which one are you attacking? The one on his own, or the guy riding the dog, or the dog?
I don't know. Do I think that, like, if I hit the dog, is that going to cause the one riding the dog to have more delay? Or is the dog still going to try to attack me on his own?
Right. Yeah. Well, if you hit him, it could result in the rider falling off or having to roll like an animal handling to maintain control of the creature. Depends on how hard this ends up hitting him.
Yeah, I'm going to aim for the dog, hoping that that will slow down the rider and she has more time to get away.
Okay. Okay. 17 hits. It is not a crit. So, dog takes 8 damage. Okay.
Dear God.
And I will roll his animal handling. Oh, oh man, you needed that. Oh wow, he has such a tremendous bonus to animal handling, but not much you can do when you get a one. Um, he falls off.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, Fallon will use her remaining action to run away. Is it reasonable to assume that I saw them take a particular path out the gate and towards her?
Which way do you move?
Well, she's not moving into the like she's moving like away,
Back the
kind
way
of
she
thing.
came. Yeah.
But yeah, but like the thought being is I, the person, know that this is booby trapped, but she would have seen when they came like out the front gate and towards where she was, like he knew where all the booby traps were. So if she sees him walk in a very particular pattern instead of straight away, she's gonna know something's there. So she's gonna make a particular point of going back exactly the same way that she came.
Well, let's resolve what happens when you take the first step off of this
Yep,
current
that's
spot
what I was
you
waiting
were
for.
standing on. Yeah. Um, that is going to be an alchemical mind trap. That is 2d6 fire damage. I need a reflex save. And that reflex save is not going to do it. So you take, oh my god, I rolled max damage. 12 points of fire damage. Yowza.
She's unconscious.
Okay, so you step off, you hear that click again, and this time you know it wasn't a snapping twig. All you can do is look up with that shocked look on your face before you are blown back on your back several spots into unconsciousness.
No.
And we're gonna, oh man, I kind of want to leave it there for this week. Let's see if we can get through this round. All right. Hola.
Who's over by Fallon right now?
Nobody. Ola
Ooh.
and Meow Wolf are closest, but
I got
Okay.
the tent in front of me.
they are. Yeah, I don't think Ola has even. He heard an explosion. He didn't see what happened. Masami
Yeah.
could have seen and heard.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I won't let me put
unfortunately,
a picture on that thing, but oh well.
unfortunately, I have to make the decision based on what my character knows.
That's right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little slit in the back of that tent and have a look and see if there's survivors in there.
Okay. Let's do a stealth check to see how quietly and carefully you can cut into that tent without making too much noise.
It's 21.
Very good. That is stealthy enough for me. And take a little peek. This, as you get closer, let me give you a little bit more information now that you are that close to this location. And now that you can clearly see into it, this is an alchemist lab. Raw yellow timbers, so freshly cut they still smell of pine, prop up this sturdy oilcloth tent. A square window has been cut out in one wall, and a puddle of thick, foul-smelling liquid marks the ground beneath. Fumes from the puddle have discolored the canvas above, turning the beige fabric to a milky gray.
Is there anybody in there?
Oh yeah, there's oh. Up. Okay, do they pop up? Yeah, there you go. The tent interior is cramped. Two hammocks hang above crates stacked into makeshift tables and covered in alembics, jars, vials, tubing, and various plants and dead animals. There is there's a trooper in here. Well, there's two hobgoblins in here basically.
Does there appear to be any alchemy bottles and stuff on the walls?
Oh yeah, there is all kinds of alchemical crap and science stuff happening in here. They are actively. Give me like a. Well, how about? I was going to say alchemy, but that's not a skill. Arcana. Damn.
29.
Okay. Yeah, you 100% know everything that's in this room at a glance. You're just right at home in this alchemist lab. They are actively working on. Oh, what are they actively working on? Munitions, weapons, mines, and traps for the expedition.
Okay. Just could have a look at it.
This is a impressive alchemy lab. There is enough glassware, burners, and components to function as another alchemist lab. I say another because I think you guys already have one.
Yeah, I think I've got one.
There are bruise toxins, poisons. I mean, there's just a shit ton of stuff going on in here.
Where I am on that side of the room, how many fire bottles or bombs or stuff can I chuck in one go?
I missed the last part. In front of you, there's probably half a dozen assorted vials and glassware and things.
Yeah, I'm specifically looking for things that will explode or go on fire.
Yeah, pretty much everything in here could be considered flammable or combustible in one way or another.
Okay. With that said, I'm gonna step into the tent and start throwing everything at the two guys working. Whether they're working on bombs or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just try and blow them up.
So,
Wipe everything off the
okay.
shelves, everything off the floor. I might get a little bit done myself.
Yeah, the entrance is on this other side at about 6 o'clock. I was under the impression that you cut just a big enough hole to kind of look inside. Are you cutting a hole big enough for you to enter into? That's kind of a different thing. Or are you walking around to the front?
I'm not walking around to the front.
Okay.
As soon as I see the opportunity, I'll run the sword down the tent and then jump in and throw everything I got out.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do that. Who first?
What do I need to roll? Attack with my hands or something to get the vials off the wall and thrown at the two guys working or what?
Maybe Brad, pull that microphone a little closer to your mouth. I'm having a hard time hearing those details.
Oh, is that better?
Oh, that is so much better. Thank you, sir.
I just want to know what to roll unarmed strike for getting all the bottles off the wall or floor and throwing them at them.
Oh, okay. So your plan is to walk in, grab like the first bottle that you know is flammable, and throw it at them.
Grab my whole arm and just slot it behind the whole shelf and do like half a dozen bottles or whatever I can get.
Oh, from where you are in the back, from like the little hole you cut.
Yeah, because you said I saw everything and I know what's in there.
Yeah.
And I will know if there's flammable, explosive ones.
Yeah.
Near me, and that's what I'll do.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
scoop
Don't
them
you
up.
have like a vial or alchemist fire or something already? Like something you could just add?
Yeah, I do have bombs.
Okay. Then how about that? You put a little hole in there. You see all it really needs is something to set it all off, and then you reach in with your little alchemist fire, drop it down on top of the glasses. You'll know it'll break and set everything off. That sound good? Okay. So, as you do that, you see there is a female hobgoblin in here. Well, they're both female hobgoblins. But one is definitely in a more subservient position, looking very downtrodden and browbeaten. But she just kind of, maybe she hears something that the other one doesn't. And she looks up right at you. And you can see that she sees you as you push this potion in. And her eyes widen. And she smiles. And she looks over at the other one and smiling and just looks back at you and says, Thank you. And then you drop the potion, and in slow-mo, it goes down, hits the thing, combusts, explode. You get blown back up against the wall. Let's do 2d6 bludgeoning damage as you're knocked back against the wall. And this whole thing explodes. This is a huge explosion. Multiple things, like a firework cart going off. And there is fire, there is acid, there is poison. It is a madhouse of devastation and destruction. There's just a smoke cloud pouring out all over the camp, as all kinds of things are just coming out of this. So you're probably going to take a little bit of fire damage, poison damage, acid damage as well. Perhaps your something of your outer gear is damaged or destroyed in that process. But everything inside of here, including all the tools, all the equipment, is destroyed.
Yeah, well, I thought they might be too formidable for me to take on by myself. So that's a sacrifice I could do without.
Yeah.
All the chemicals.
Well, there's a bugbear in there too, so there was 3 people that perished. Awesome.
Yeah. I rolled a 2d6.
8. Okay.
Is that enough, or?
Yeah, 8 points of bludgeoning damage to yourself as you are blown back against the wall, like the ridge up here. Kind of knocks the air out of you.
Yep, and I'll collect myself, and that'll be my rotation.
Okay, very good. Give yourself a hero point. That was a great idea.
Easiest way to get rid of everybody.
Okay.
It'll have to be for the group, because that makes it 3. You only can have 2, 8, can I?
These guys over
one
here.
in the mix.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with this one. He actually is going to take some of that explosion damage, unless he rolls a reflex save.
No.
So that one is 13 damage. He's blown back off his feet. It takes his turn to get him back up. Okay. This guy gets up, makes some sign language, calling over to his dog. That takes his to stand up, interact, remount, climb back onto the dog. Dog and him going to run back to the gate. Back over here, back inside his little tent, disappear for a moment. These 2 to investigate. They're not because it's still a hot spot. All kinds of stuff. They're gonna actually have to roll as well.
Well, they wouldn't know I'm there, because that would be like they could have made a chemical.
No, they're rolling fortitude to survive the detritus that's coming out of this tent. 1 fail, 1 save. So that one is going to take some poison damage. That is a campfire. Guy. Oh, he died. That was enough to kill this guy. He was barely hanging on anyway. He gets hit with a rare random fireball or acid splash or poison smoke, and he kills over. Jesus. There's a bugbear hiding there too. And they blend into the map. I easily lose my bugbears. This guy is running away from the fire and all the other madness. This guy is running over here. Bridge. This guy's going to join him. They see you there when they get over there. This one does anyway.
I believe Arcane had to go something because it's late. I don't know. Arcane's not here.
Let's see here. And the 17 is going to do it. Shoot. AC 20, huh? Okay. Okay. That's a miss. He's fine for now. These guys go flying out of here. To the bridge.
Ugh.
Tree. Gets away from all that stuff. I'm Bugbear and I'm on fire. He comes out
I thought
here.
those bugbears died.
This one, yeah, he comes out. He only had 2 health yet left. He's on fire. He burns to death before he can put it out. Just in time. Everybody else in there is dead. Alright. So that's, I think, oh, I got a dog who grows 2 sizes. Now big enough to accommodate Scarvinius. Pops on top of him. Starts moving away.
Coward. I'm too far away for him to hear me, but still, I say it under my breath.
Aren't you unconscious?
So say it with your full breath.
I did, but under my full breath. What the hell are these?
What?
What?
By the M5, those ginormous things?
Oh,
can't-
bugbears.
Oh, those are the bugbears.
Those are bugbears. I made them bigger because I keep losing them on the map and skipping their turn.
Oh. I thought that you killed them already.
These are more. There's a bunch of things on this map. They got forgotten. They got blown off onto their backs earlier on, and then I lost them in the tree. So I think these are maybe the few things that haven't been damaged very much.
By the way, with that
Huh?
I was just saying, by the way, with that explosion, I've decided to give up the Scorpion Whip, and the fighting fin is destroyed.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Okay. Need to check something here real quick. Alright. Scarvinius is gone.
No, he's not. He can't run far enough. I can still shoot him.
Not on your turn, or not until your turn.
He's not out of reach yet.
He is. He's off the map.
He'd still be on the map though. He's still within 180 feet from me.
The map is the
He's in the
map.
map
You
and-
know, when he gets past this area, he's gone.
But I can
He's
shoot
so
further
long.
than the map. Then,
I
if you want, I
understand.
can be off the
I
map
am
and just shoot
bigger and
everyone.
better than
I
everything.
understand you could do that, but you understand how a map works. We go
And
to
how a
Ro.
DM works.
You fall off it just like the earth. I get it.
Nobody's come to your rescue yet, have they? It's still unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this the first round? We haven't gotten back around to it yet, have we?
This is like this second
Nope.
round.
That
No.
we're
It's just the start of
I
the
said I
second.
was gonna end it, and then I said, well, let's do one more round. So we haven't even gotten back yet.
Right.
This is the same round she went unconscious. The Ro.
yes.
Oh, it's my turn. I guess I'll attack this guy who's trying to come up the stairs. I'm gonna move Stabby over there. Stay in the trees, and Stabby's gonna do his fun little trick that he does. Projectile launcher. Let's see how that goes. What?
Oof.
Ha!
Ro.
Thankfully, I gave him like all of my actions. He's gonna try again.
All right. Or do you want to use a hero point for that?
Hmm.
We got like 5 minutes. Use it.
Yeah,
or lose
let's
it.
do a hero point. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, hanging, flirting with that 3 ended up being a 19. Okay. So a total of 26. That's massive. Pretty sure. Yep, that is a crit. So roll your critical damage. Okay. 17 kills him. Oh, he was already. I had 3 points anyway. Okay. Bloody mess. What you did with that hobgoblin.
And then just hobgoblin guts everywhere.
You gave him all your actions, so is that
No, because if I give him all my actions, he gets 3 actions. So he's only used 2. He's got 1 more.
the projector launcher is a 1 action, John?
Projector launcher. No, it doesn't say anything about a reload, so it's like an automatic reload. So let me see who else is in range.
Oh, I see.
One of these dudes?
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy. This guy. Okay, so we're gonna do it again.
Jesus.
Am I whispering this stuff to you?
No.
Okay.
That's 27. That's another crit. 16. About there. Yeah.
Death, death, death.
It is. That does kill him.
Okay. And that's all I got.
That's awesome. Bree, Sonic.
Alright. For one action, I am gonna use First Produce and send a fruit up into whatchamacallit, Baron's hand. Balin's hands. So she can eat it and heal a little bit.
Fallon's unconscious. She's not gonna be able to put the lift this.
She's gonna aspirate on that, Dasani.
And we'll see a range on that, so.
It's 100 feet.
So yeah, she could grow one, but yeah, she can't eat it because she's unconscious.
Then, it doesn't. It'll just attack the rider, really.
Yeah.
And second. Okay. Probably use. And that'd be it.
12. Okay, and then it goes into their turn. Okay, we will call it there for the night. And I will resolve that damage. And we'll pick it up from here next week. Oh my goodness. Man, the combat was. A lot happened, but that went by fast. Is that just me, or?
No, I don't know. It was a fast fight. Good fight. I'd prefer if Fallon were still standing.
Yeah, it was a good fight. You guys did some great tactics. It's like overall, our seems to have gone by very fast. I think that's a good thing, because for me, Pathfinder can be a little slow and crunchy sometimes. All right. Well, yeah.
I had fun.
Me too. We will see you guys next week.
Good night.
Yep.
I will see you
Sounds
guys
good.
Wednesday.